This podcast was brought to you by our patrons at patreon.com/APWSTR. Become a patron for only $1 or more and get access to episodes early and ad-free, plus get exclusive content throughout the month. What are we going to do for the intro? Oh, hold on. Actually, I need to... Yeah. Now people will see it on the TikToks.
That's the intro.
That's the intro? Hell yeah.
Is that
fucking easy, baby. What, we're 3 days late? Fuck it.
fuck it, minimum effort. One
of these days, 100 patrons, I will shotgun a LaCroix for an intro.
You would do that. I've seen you do that.
Shotgun one?
I feel like I have.
No, I haven't. I've never shotgun anything before.
I think you tried to chug one.
Yeah, chug one, and I wasn't able to do that.
Yeah, no, you were not.
Yeah, so
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
What if you dyed your hair?
No. Straight no.
Bright blue hair on Josh.
I'll at 1,000 patrons, I'll get don't hold me to this.
There aren't very many colors.
There really isn't. I'll get
Thoughts with Sarah. There are not that many colors.
All I know is that there's at least 3 of them.
I was like trying to think of like other ones because I'm like, Jack White has blue hair.
Yeah. Jacksepticeye has green hair.
I'm like, pink hair is Markiplier.
And also red. He also had red for a little bit.
Oh, I don't fucking care about that. He was the pink hair guy.
Was.
I'm like, I'm trying to think, and I'm like, I can't think of another one. That would be good.
So there's no other colors?
There's no other colors. So I'm like, there's not that many of them. And then I said it, and I sound like a fucking 8-year-old.
Cue the music.
There's not that many colors.
Start the show, Josh. Start the show. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to
A Podcast Will Save This Relationship.
I'm Josh, he, him.
And I'm Sarah, she, her. And
you
I let you
did.
fucking
You
have
did let me do that again.
Yeah.
My numbers just keep on rising, baby.
Well, I got one earlier when we fucked up the intro.
Yeah, we fucked up. Technically, the Patreon count and the real count is not even real count. The public count is now different. Dun dun dun.
3 duns.
How are you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing good. I was waiting to make a count joke.
You were waiting?
I was waiting. As soon as you said count, my neurodivergent brain went, oh, like the count from Sesame Street. And I was waiting to say that out loud. And I was waiting for something to count. And then you said dun dun dun. I was like, there it is.
There you go. How are you?
Perfect. He gave me something to do. I'm gonna do it.
How are you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing fucking great, Josh.
I'm glad you're doing great.
I'm totally not fucking losing it. What about you?
I'm doing great. It's not every day. It's not every day, that we're 2 days late to recording,
and also we can't produce a quality podcast.
And we still can't. We had changing the dates didn't change anything.
We had all this time.
And also, I think because it's been a workout day, I'm a little bit more delirious than normal.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
So I'm here chilling. I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking fucking tea because my throat was bad yesterday.
Fucking screaming.
From screaming at Lay Epic Creator Clash, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
As you can tell from the shirt that I'm currently wearing.
Just a dope ass shirt, actually.
Honestly, yeah, I think I am gonna get the poster the more I think about it.
Damn.
But yeah, we're late this week because Saturday we went to go see the Creator Clash in person. It was in Tampa. We'll talk about that. And yesterday, I yelled too much at the Creator Clash and my voice was fucked. I don't know. Was my voice? I know my voice was deeper, but like, how bad was my voice from your perspective? Because I feel like how I hear my voice. Okay.
It was very bad.
Okay. I just want to make sure because like it felt bad.
You're a lot better now for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I still feel that fucking, and I think it's still coming out. The
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. The like it's a little more shaky, I guess, or a little more
the like vocal fry.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm glad that's a lot fucking better now. I spent all day yesterday, not all day, but most of the day yesterday just not saying anything.
Yeah.
And drinking tea, drinking a bunch of hot liquids. It happened to be the day that we got our espresso machine, so that kind of helped, I think.
Weirdly enough. Well,
weirdly.
Coffee dries out your throat, so it shouldn't have. It should have done the opposite.
Yeah, well, never mind. But yeah, no, we I guess this will be our main topic for stories. We saw the Creator Clash in person.
Yeah, it was fucking fun.
It's not every day that, like, I think one of the things that I learned from Jack White, and the thing that Jack White reminded me, is that not a lot of shit happens in Florida.
No.
And, like, I mean, some things do. Some, like...
This year, a lot of things.
This year, surprisingly, a lot of things. But, like...
a good amount of stuff. Like pretty cool stuff. It's
only because COVID ended.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, we'll go anywhere.
I'll do anything.
Literally, because, like, what is it? I feel like we do get good acts, whether it be in Orlando or in Tampa. They're not advertised well.
I don't.
Really? Well, I mean, there was like Tyler the Creator came down and did a couple shows in Orlando, you know, like
I mean, wasn't that recent though?
That was recent. Yeah, like yeah. I feel like it's only because COVID happened that all of it's happening this year.
Pre-COVID
though, it was like sometimes it's hit or miss, but there's a lot more misses than hits.
It was pretty miss for most of my shit.
Yeah.
Think about the acts that show up for Mardi Gras.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I am right.
Which is so interesting because like there is the fucking Hard Rock, but then even when I remember working at Universal and seeing the acts at the Hard Rock, I think there were only like 2 or 3 I gave a shit about in a year.
Yeah. It's mostly bands that like your parents want to see.
Yeah, like, you know, like I wouldn't say washed up, but I would say like older, like washed up. Yeah,
they're pretty.
I mean, hey, we saw Third Eye Blind. Okay, so
Third Eye Blind was great, but it's also like that's like it's like a 90s band.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of modern shit. Because I mean, I don't know, we're not big enough to, you know, like
right. Well, that's what I'm
so ironic because it feels like Orlando feels like a big city, but it really kind of isn't.
No, it is very small. Like I mean, yeah, imagine like, you know, when you went to Atlanta and we were downtown.
Oh yeah, true. Well, I think
Atlanta's not even a big city, really.
I think people do come to Florida, but they go to Miami. If they do, that's where it is. Either
or Tampa. They go to Tampa
or Miami. Not usually Orlando. Because fuck Orlando, I guess.
Or they're only going to Orlando to go to like Universal and shit.
Yeah, literally. Or Disney, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so interesting. I think a month ago it was announced that was going to happen in Tampa.
Yeah.
Like a month or 2 ago, and then you see that it's there, and it's like, can we do this?
Yeah, that's like 30 minutes away.
Oh, it's 2 hours from Orlando.
If you drive really fast.
If you drive really fast, yeah. If you drive really fast, no traffic, you can get there in an hour.
Yeah.
But what is it? It was really lucky that we got the tickets.
Oh yeah, we got them in like apparently it sold out in 10 minutes. So we got it within 10 minutes.
Within 10 minutes we got the ticket in the lower bowl.
Yeah.
Which I thought was going to be higher up. It was 2 rows from the fucking floor.
Yeah, we were like eye level with pretty much everybody.
Yeah, which was fucking wild. I think we were like more crotch level with the fighters.
Oh yeah, with the fight. Well, yeah, because they're on elevated, but everybody else on the ground.
Oh we were
we were like, hello, yes, indeed.
Yeah, and then all the people were You know what's actually really fucking funny?
What?
I was on Dad's fucking Twitter page.
Really?
Yeah, and you know the 2 people that were in front of us that took a photo with him.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking he retweeted that and was like, oh shit, that was literally we were right behind those guys. What the fuck?
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's one of the interesting things that this is like the biggest event I think I've been to in like years probably.
Yeah.
And like it's really interesting being there and being like, oh my god, those were people over in that section. I remember seeing them in person.
Yeah.
And then also watching the replay and
seeing
this green fucking jacket.
Yeah.
There's actually when during the AB fight, there was a point where he was like in between the rounds getting a bunch of water, and in between the coach and AB is you and I. it's like
It's beautiful.
And it's so funny because like in the video, like everything's either black, red, or blue. And then
your jacket.
My jacket and the employees' uniforms that also have reflective shit on it was... It's so funny to me.
It is really funny.
Yeah, but we saw that I'm getting ahead of myself. It was in Tampa. It was at USF.
Yeah, the
Yangling fucking center. I think it's or Yangling Arena, some bullshit.
Yangling Arena.
Yeah, it's not like no, it's not.
It just says Tampa.
Just says Tampa because even they don't want to tell you where it's at Yangling.
And they didn't even have any other beers. I think they literally had Yangling and they had White Claw. And that's not the Creator Clash's fault. No, there were fucking people walking around.
I thought I saw like blue ones and like the red and white one, whatever it's called.
Oh,
Bud Light and
that's different types of Yangling.
No, it fucking isn't.
Yeah,
are you serious?
When we went to go get it, they had Yangling, they had Yangling Flight, they had Yangling Golden, and then they had like the darker one.
That's stupid.
So they had the regular one, the light one, the like Modelo Special version where it's the gold, and then they had the dark beer one. So it was all different colors basically, but it was all the same type of Yangling. And I was like, okay. I didn't even see where they had White Claws, but I saw people with White Claws, and I assume you can't just bring in your own beer.
Because then how's the venue gonna get money? You know?
So I couldn't even find a White Claw if I wanted one. This is an alcoholic complaining, but I'm like, Yangling is fine, it's okay, it's just not,
it's just weird not having any drink other choices. Yeah, I totally understand that. Then
I thought there were gonna be like cocktails, I thought I could go and like, you have like soda and fucking whiskey. I don't know why I thought that. I
get it though.
I've been going to events.
We went to fucking Jack White. They had two dedicated bartenders.
They're more than that.
Yeah,
they had at least 3. They had a bartender in the fucking.
They had 2 in they had like at least 4 or 5.
There's one in the back and then the other one like on the side. You could just like leave watching Jack White play guitar and piano at the same time.
And then get a fucking beer. Yeah, okay, you're right.
I forgot this was a school.
Yeah, so like
this was at a fucking school,
and this is the one arena. So if they're gonna have beer, I guess it's only gonna be the one that's sponsoring it. That's so fucking dumb, though, man.
Yeah, the flight one is the blue one.
Okay, I thought that was fucking Bud Light. No, damn. So this is a message to Yangling. Fuck you.
I mean, it was stupid. Okay. It's all right.
That's dumb, though. Like,
I don't know. Maybe, listen, maybe there's going to be somebody at Creator Clash who's like, I had 6 Bud Lights there. They totally sold Bud Lights. And I probably just
don't care. I don't give a shit enough.
I just went to the stand, I guess, that was
because I know there was also like regular concessions, like, but it was like only half of them were open.
Yeah.
It was weird. I don't know. I'm not going to focus too much on that because there's fights.
Well, right. It was funny as fuck because like you're seeing like Ryan McGee get like fall down to the floor and his nose fucking punched off his face, and then you turn around and people are eating pretzels, popcorn.
Yeah, but like popcorn that was like in the like little plastic like wrapper.
Kettle corn.
Yeah,
and like fucking hot dogs, and then like all this other crap. And I was like, what? And like you turn around, and everybody's eating 5 million different types of things, and I'm like, why do they have such a selection of food? But you only got one type of beer?
I don't. It's just fucking.
Goddamn, fuck.
If
you are in the comments and you're typing away right now, they have Bud Light. Bud Light's not beer. It's fucking piss water. But Sarah, they had piss water. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, thanks, really. I could have had piss water that whole time? No fucking... At least Yangling is better than fucking... Bud Light.
Damn. Shit, dude.
It's fucking piss. It's fucking absolute piss shit that you drink at Universal when you don't want water. And it's like $5 for a draft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. You're not wrong, actually.
You're at Halloween Horror Nights.
And you just need something.
You just want something. And you don't have very much money because you spent it all on the ticket to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yes, you spent the $5,000 ticket.
And whatever dinner you bought at Halloween Horror Nights, you poor fuck. And you want a beer and you're in the fucking line. the fucking 3-hour line for fucking Goofy Goober's Goofy Ride.
It was very specific.
And you're like, fuck it, I hate the people that I'm with. I'm going to buy a Bud Light. And then you start drinking it and you hate yourself. You hate everything about this night. And you're going to remember it for 3 years and talk about it on your podcast. Bud Light fucking sucks.
Bud Light sucks? Okay. But where was I?
I don't know. So fucking fighting.
Yeah, fighting. Yeah, fucking. So yeah, we were two from the floor, 2 rows from the floor.
Yeah.
You can see my green jacket on the replay, which is not going to be available by the time this podcast goes out. So just look at the clips.
Didn't he extend it until Thursday?
Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. So no, it's not going to be out.
Womp womp. But fucking, it was really fucking interesting. As someone who has not really been into sports, yeah.
This was like boxing, awesome.
Well, I mean, yeah, I feel like this is like, I don't know. I feel like now that I've seen boxing, I'm into boxing now, only if it's YouTubers that I know, or not even know, because there's a bunch of them that were really fucking good.
I mean, we could probably get into fucking sport boxing. It's probably fucking way more brutal.
Yeah, honestly, probably.
Yeah.
But like boxing and then hockey when there's fights, and that's it.
Well, that's the thing. That's what. Okay, so this is my theory about sports. It's only interesting when there are legitimate concerns for human life.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch rugby. I was like, so I had a teacher at one point that was like talking about, she would like say a bunch of shit about like, I think one time she said something that really struck with me, which was, she doesn't understand sports, but she wants to understand the people that do like sports because they seem to have a good time. But she was never the person to be into sports. But she was also very pretentious. So she was just like, I don't like sports. Ew, sports are gross. But then she also was like, but like, how do you watch them? How do you get into it? I don't understand it at all. And I went through a period with that. I think me and my mom at one point were like, we're going to pick a football team. We're going to watch it every week and we're going to follow them and we're going to get into football because the men in our family are really into football. And I've never understood football.
Yeah, football is too slow for me.
The rules change every year.
It feels like, yeah.
No, they literally do.
Really?
Yeah, I remember like fucking every Thanksgiving I would talk with my fucking family and they would be like, yeah, the rules, can you believe that this fucking changed? Blah, 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 they changed this. And I would just be sitting there and then they'd be like, yes, we should talk about something else. We're boring, Sarah. And I'm like, no, I want to know what it is. I've never understood it. But it fucking does. It's like small things. They change small things. Like
okay, that makes sense.
They stopped the dancing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Dumb rule. But interesting.
Or it's like when you touch the ball and then you touch the ground and then you don't, and you spin it around 360 and then you do that, then it's a penalty. I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. But yeah, so okay.
I got into rugby.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, I'm going to choose a sport that's cool that I want to watch. I'm not going to watch soccer because everybody is into soccer and I don't like that they fake injuries on the fucking thing.
That's fun. That's fun for me though. I think that's funny.
I'm like mad at them. I think that's bad sportsmanship.
I mean, yeah, but also like,
well, it's like you're just watching a millionaire get richer.
Yeah, true. Okay, fair enough. Then.
Like, they do that because they don't have a cap. So they fucking pretend to sprain their ankle and then lay down on the ground and act like little piss babies because they don't have a... But rugby has a fucking cap. So these motherfuckers are punching each other in the face for no money, no extra money. They get to the same amount. Everybody gets to the same fucking amount in the league and it's capped. It's a fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. All right.
It's like the love of the game, man. And they continue to get into fucking shit. And I followed one team and I went through all the way through the fucking Rugby World Cup. I followed them. They got to like the semifinals.
Yeah.
Or no, they got to the finals, but they lost. And fucking I saw a guy get kicked in the face.
Jesus.
It was awesome. Kicked backwards in the face.
Wow.
Because these motherfuckers, they throw the ball up so high and then they fucking jump like fucking 6 feet off the ground. Like they're crazy. They catch it and then they fall back down and they start running. And there's no padding. You don't wear any padding in rugby. You're just a fucking monster. You're an absolute monster running around fast as fuck, jumping very high, and also throwing shit and like fucking doing. It's amazing. And yeah, so this guy fucking caught the ball and fell backwards, and another guy was running and didn't see him because he wasn't looking up. He was looking forward, and he got kicked in the face.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. On accident.
Shit. Fuck, dude.
Yeah. There's like, it's beautiful. There's barely any rules. There are a lot, but there are barely any. Fucking, I think this was the Wallabies versus Australians versus Argentinians. I don't remember what year it was, but fucking the Argentinian crowd was, which they're freaks about their sports, dude. Oh my God. They will murder somebody. Argentinians will murder people over their fucking sports. They're insane. It's like they had fucking laser pointers and they were pointing them into the fucking players' eyes to blind them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Insane. Yeah, it's just insane.
Awesome. Fuck. It's fucking, I would wake up at 6 a.m. to watch this shit. I've never been into sports my entire life.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about tennis.
Unless it's on the Wii.
Basketball.
Unless it's on the Wii.
I still don't give a fuck about basketball on the Wii. I'm just bad at it.
Wow, damn.
It's hard.
But yeah, no, I get it.
It's only good if there's like personal injury involved.
Well, I mean, yeah, I feel like you're risking something, right? Like there's an actual risk. I mean, yeah, football, you have the risk of like concussions. But
NASCAR, you get in your car.
I feel like this is like just the rawest form, I guess.
Absolutely.
And I guess that's what's interesting is like seeing a bunch of people that you wouldn't think of as fighters.
Yeah, who trained to do this and
did train to do it and dedicated part of their life to do it. It's just fascinating. It's cool and fascinating. Yeah. And like I was surprised how much. I mean, like fucking Jake Paul is a fucking dipshit. I'm not gonna give a shit what he does. Yeah.
I mean, he's apparently done some good though in fighting. Like he actually does. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, like he's more of a. I just made a whole video about why he hates like influencer boxing, and apparently he just boxes now. Like that's just his fucking all thing. Does, yeah. So it's like, oh well, all right, whatever.
We also called out somebody for being racist.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh weird.
He called out. There's like a boxing dude or something that like an old fucking boxing guy, like suit that like organized events and shit.
Yeah.
And Jake Paul basically was saying like, I'm not gonna fight for you or something about, I don't know anything about it.
Oh yeah, I don't know enough about this either.
But yeah, he actually like did like a rare W, got like a rare dub.
Shit. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just fascinating to me, I guess. And then I guess that's my main point. That's why I think it's like, what is it? Fuck, I'm losing the words, but
it's just cool.
It's just cool, yeah. And like, I don't know,
there's something great about seeing people beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, in a way that's not like, that's also like just fun
and safe
and relatively safe. Yeah, I mean, I feel like
well, they like made it safe for them. They
made it safe for them, and then also like they fucking, what is it? They didn't do a lot of like they all are like friends.
Yeah.
It's like it's not any of this weird like I'm gonna fucking kill you, you piece of shit.
Yeah, there's not really any animosity between each other, like, and there's no real fake beef either. I think Dr. Mike afterwards though is being a little bit of a dipshit, but
yeah, or when there's like beef, quote unquote, it's definitely for like creative and lulz. Yeah, like it's very much like, oh, and like the dad's character is like, I'm a robot that's going to be the best boxer in the world.
Yeah, like it's fun.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's just a fun fucking what is it? Little exhibition, I guess, of
I mean, I think like we've all thought like, what song am I going to walk out to? What am I going to look like? What would be my boxer name?
Yeah,
you know?
like if I had a sport or something, like if I were in a sport, what song would I want to like hype myself up to?
If I was a wrestler, you know, what would be my gimmick?
You know,
something like that. And I guess it's like fucking...
You got to see what everyone got a chance to have their own little gimmick, you know?
It was awesome.
It was fucking cool as hell.
It's fucking dope. It's weird because you think this is going to be cringe. And when I got there, I was worried it was really going to be cringe.
Well, okay, so I want to talk about that. Okay, so like I want to say for the record, I was very hopeful for the event. I think there were a few things. I think a lot of people were like some justifiably, some not justifiably.
There was a lot of hate about the event.
Giving a little bit of hate. I think after the event happened, it was pretty obvious like, oh, this was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, this was pretty dope.
I was hopeful that it was going to be cool, so I might be a bit biased, but I mean, also like, being there in person, I was worried because the weigh-in wasn't that great. I mean, the weigh-in itself was good, but then they had a Q&A and there was the second fucking guy was on there for 20 minutes and just some asshole. We get to fucking USF because this is happening at a fucking university.
Yeah.
And we immediately get accosted by, I'm gonna only describe as Sam Hyde wannabes.
Yeah, we did.
And they were like, oh, which fight are you most excited for about? And I think we both reasonably said the Hurley Aaron fight.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, Jared in Subway and Chris Chan.
Yeah,
who would you want?
It was the IDQ.
Oh, some fucking guy that I think is like a pedophile versus Jared. Because I remember the name from a Critical video, I think.
Oh.
Like EDP with a number or some shit.
He said it was something about like EDP trilogy, and I was like, I don't know who that is.
I just said my will to live is diminishing and then walked away.
Is dying, or something like that. And then he laughed and was like, haha, okay. I don't know. So maybe we'll get edited into a cringe compilation.
Pretty epic cringe.
But it was just like,
Let us know if you guys find that, because I do want to find it and comment and say, LMFAO, do more, please.
Well, I mean, I bet it's not even gonna be in a thing.
It's not,
because I don't think we gave him anything really.
Yeah, we were just like weirded out.
Yeah,
I don't think it'd make you look good unless you put wacky fucking.
Yeah, like if you fucking really edited it down, which I think that would be really funny.
That would be just funny.
At that point, I would be like, hell yeah, let's do this again.
Yeah, you put a lot of effort into this. Yeah,
fucking make fun of me more. This is fun. You know, like
yeah, but fucking so that happened, and then like I think because of COVID, it's so weird fucking being around a lot of people still.
Yeah, it was 10,000 people.
And also during the recording of this, COVID cases are going back up, so but yeah, no, like
can't wait to get it.
Can't wait to fucking get it again.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
But yeah, no, like, so I was worried about that, and then like it seemed like at first the venue wasn't filling up as much.
Yeah,
even though it was technically sold out.
Yeah,
but I
was a little bit like, is iTunes lying?
Yeah, I was like, that's
weird.
Too. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh, this probably is because everyone's coming in from 2 different entrances instead of all 4, because every entrance I think was set up to have people come in.
Yeah,
but
people only went to like 1
because that's where the parking was, and I'm gonna go right to the parking place. I'm not gonna walk around the entire fucking arena just to get in quicker, which we should have done.
We should have done. But, oh my god! And there were some stupid kids. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking these assholes.
Yeah. Oh my god. So there was an entire group, and yes, it is the group that took pictures with Dad and Minx and everybody.
Yeah, fucking assholes.
Fuck you guys. You suck. They stole our seats, and it was an entire group that was just like talking and like, yeah, you could totally sit there. You could totally take these seats. That's totally fine.
Yeah, and then we had to show up, and I'd be an asshole of like, hey, those are our fucking seats.
Yeah.
Here's the ticket.
Yeah.
I got proof, MFer.
Why the fuck are you sitting here? Yeah. And then they were like, oh, they immediately were like, oh yeah, okay, let's move.
Yeah.
And then but there was another girl next to us, and the girl kept trying to like make me like move into the seats, and I was like, I'm not gonna smush this fucking stranger because you fucked up. You're gonna have to do something. And she was like, I can't get through. Like she wouldn't even try, I guess because I'm fat or something. I don't know.
Weird.
But yeah, I was just like, all right, whatever, fuck you guys. And then
during the matches,
screaming. But there was also the hot dog incident.
Oh yeah, you can talk about it, because I was too into the shit. and like I was not paying any attention.
This event really made me realize how lucky I am to be 25. Like, to be turning 25 this year. It's really, I was really sad about it, honestly. I was like, damn, I'm losing my youth to COVID or whatever. And now I'm like, why do I want that?
Yeah, right? Fuck that.
It's dumb. I don't want youth. That shit is stupid. There are these fucking 12-year-olds wearing booty shorts, right? And sitting there like, oh my god, yes, iDubbbz. And then like fucking more 12-year-olds with their shitty boyfriends. Their shitty little skater boy boyfriends with no meat on his bones.
It's not even 12-year-olds, it's college students. It's like freshmen fucking 18.
I mean 12-year-olds, like they literally look 12.
Yeah, yeah.
You look 12 in your face, which is not bad. Like, you know, you're a 12-year-old girl dating a 12-year-old boy. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's great. I am 25. I'm a grown-ass woman. You're a grown-ass man. And we're sitting here and these teens have like a problem with us because we bought tickets.
Yeah, literally. Like,
and I'm not gonna sit around and
bullshit. Yeah, like
be bullied by teens. I'm not going to do that. You can't do that to me. I'm an adult. I pay taxes and rent.
Yeah, I literally pay taxes.
Yeah. So anyway, so these friends, they were like, oh my gosh, you guys are here too. Oh wow, blah blah blah, like yelling over us to their friends.
Yeah.
And I think the other girl got up and like really made a show out of like having to yell over us. I think because she was mad that we told her friends to leave.
Yeah, because we were fucking...
Yeah, we bought those tickets.
Bought tickets.
I don't know how else to say it. And then her friend has a hot dog and she gets up and she goes, oh my gosh, I want a hot dog. Can you like throw it at us? And I was like, no. Don't throw it.
Do not. I swear to God.
If you throw it and it hits me, there's going to be another fight happening. And I was like, pass me the hot dog and I will pass it to you like a fucking adult. Because if I get hit in the face with a hot dog today, I'm going to cut somebody open. Jesus Christ. And like, you don't understand. I had to call out sick to work to come here. I can't be sick again.
You can't be fucking sick again.
Or I'm gonna get fired or something. So no, I'm not gonna get a hot dog in my face on a day I'm supposed to be fucking relaxing. Because you idiots want to steal our seats.
Yeah, and fucking...
Oh my god. And then the guy next to me wouldn't stop fucking screaming at the top of his lungs.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised that guy's voice lasted longer than mine. Like, holy shit.
I mean, at least his girlfriend definitely broke up with him after that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's good. There's some justice in the world.
I don't know. Like, you ever like go out and see like two kids on a date or whatever,
and then one of them realizes how the other one actually is, like, when
or just like they're both bad.
They're just both bad,
not good. Like the girl, I remember like the entire time she was there, she was like she was sour before he even got there. She was just sitting with her arms crossed and her legs crossed and like, and then fucking he got there and then they started talking about, you know, how like teens and love talk, like, yeah, do you have math? Yeah, oh, me too. I have math too then, yeah. Oh, what did you think about that problem? Yeah, I thought so too. Like, you know, they were just talking like that, and I'm just like, I want to fucking kill myself. And this fucking guy starts screaming at the top of his lungs. Halfway through, this girl turns to him, and he says to her, like, oh, you know, I gotta scream here because it's the only place that I'm, like, allowed to scream.
Oh, God.
You can tell what he looked like by that sentence. You know what he looked like.
Draw a picture and send it to us. So we'll tell you how long. There was a beanie involved.
There was a beanie involved.
There's a little bit of this, if you will.
Moist Critical Jr.
Which is ironic because Moist Critical was there and like suited up.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
God. But
fuck. Yeah. And at some point she got pissed or something. I'm now wondering if she got pissed at me because I did say to shut the fuck up to the guy. So maybe she got mad at me for telling her boyfriend to shut the fuck up.
But also, like,
but then also, like,
if you're not also thinking to tell your boyfriend to shut the fuck up, what's wrong with you?
And you're his girlfriend, so like, or you're dating, or you're on a date with him or something. You're his handler.
Yeah.
You should be handling him. It's like going to a fucking dog park and having your dog off of the leash. I'm allowed to scream at your dog. Because he's terrorizing my dog.
Yeah. No, I was not terrorized. I was just like, bite.
In the metaphor, that my dog is my ears.
Oh, okay.
Terrorizing my fucking ears by screaming directly into my ears.
That's true, yeah.
Also, they picked the opposite people to us.
Oh, yeah. Fucking weirdos.
I don't know if that was on purpose or if they were like actually choosing like who they thought were going to win.
I think they were choosing who they thought, because I know there's some people that we were against that went up first.
Yeah.
Like, I think Hundart, we were technically against. And I know he was yelling at that point.
He was like so pro Hundar.
And like wanted Cow Chop to come back.
Yeah, he was definitely like a fan of Hundar, but every other one was like, yeah, let's go. Like, you know, it sounded like he was just cheering for the minority because the crowd was like super, we were with the crowd. And I mean,
for the most part, every time. Yeah.
Yeah. And so the fucking I think he was just like looking for attention. Like, but maybe I'm just being a boomer, you know, young kids looking for attention. It seemed like he was like, you know, we were like, hey, fuck you, other guy. We want, you know, this person to win. And then he would be like, actually, I want the other one to win.
I do get that, though. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
God. Fucking.
Which, I mean, every fighter was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Fucking. Do you want to go fight by fight? And just like kind of.
I mean, I think there are some ones that are more entertaining than others. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I think
Matt Watson's
was
22 seconds. I was devastated because I thought every fight was going to be 22 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think that's why I was worried.
Yeah, me too.
Is because like, oh my god, every fight better not fucking be like this.
Yeah.
But like, I also, looking back and rewatching it, I'm like, yeah, and knowing a lot of the shit that I know now, I completely understand why it lasted 22 seconds. Dad had a fucking WWE superstar training him for 10 months and doing 10-hour workouts
and Matt's
a day.
Trainer apparently bailed on him a month in.
Yeah, or like even a month. I don't know when, but like he had to find a whole new trainer, and apparently he I think he's mentioned at some point. I'm going based off the Super Mega Reddit.
Yeah.
So this is not a reliable source, but apparently some people are theorizing he might have an issue of actually trying to bring up weight and like muscle.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, which I mean I get, because like fucking
he's been a skinny boy forever.
Yeah, he's a skinny guy. Yeah,
he probably, you know, that is probably something that he struggles with.
Yeah, and like I don't want to, you know, like the fact that he lasted as long as he did and he took as many punches is pretty fucking.
He took a lot of fucking punches.
Yeah,
dude.
you know, like I'm gonna say just right off the bat, no person that got into that ring, I'm proud of pretty much every single they all did wonderful.
I was disappointed at first in the audience, and I feel bad also. I guess I was just like, I had a bad experience getting in there, but I remember being like, that was it, and like looking like this, and I think fucking. Like looking onto the thing, and I swear to God, like, I mean, I know Matt didn't look at me personally, but seeing a crowd and people are like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sucks.
Apologies to Matt Watson.
Yeah, I'm very sorry because that's not okay.
Yeah. Oh God. Fucking what is it? Fucking I will say though, like the next fight right after the Ryan fight.
Oh my God.
Was fucking wild.
It was amazing.
And that was I think that made the ticket price worth it by itself, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. And it made me feel bad for Matt again, because it's obvious that Matt wanted to move around
a little
the
bit,
ring,
yeah.
And Dad just didn't let him
just
do
fucking
that.
Pummeling into him, yeah.
Which I mean, like, congrats to Dad, but I'm also like a little bit like, that's kind of bad showmanship.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, it's good sportsmanship.
It's good but it's not great. Yeah. Like,
you didn't put on a show.
Yeah, and then like fucking because I think that kind of counts actually, because in the internet comment etiquette fight, it was pretty obvious that Komentika wasn't doing the greatest, but like he still like gave it his all and was like and I think DJ Welch was also like holding back a little bit just to be like
to help him, you know, so they could do a thing
and just be nice and be bros, you know.
Yeah,
I get that, I understand that. It does suck that the first fight didn't have that, and I guess that's why that's I don't want to say there was no bad fight.
No, I don't think so.
I will say that was probably like one of the lower ones.
The 22-second fight.
Yeah.
Oh, just like I didn't know what to think.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of weird now that I think about it because I feel like the one with the odd ones out should have ended around the same time. Then.
What do you mean?
Well, because that was also the one where it was the Australian guy just beating the shit out of Odd One.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of surprised that one lasted even longer because I feel like.
Well, I will say Dad was different than everybody else who won. Like pretty much everybody else like tried very hard and like moved around the ring and shit. And Dad was the only one that really like would not stop throwing punches. Would not stop doing it. And like got him onto the fucking ropes and then continued to punch him in the face like 5 times.
Jesus, yeah.
To the point where like a ref was like, I'm
done. We're done.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Calling it.
Like, I don't even think Matt got the question of, do you want to go on or not? Like, I think it was just like, no, you're done, white boy. Yeah. You're done.
Get him out of here.
You're fucking done. We can't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. So yeah, I get that then.
Yeah. Everybody else like at least gave the other person space.
Yeah, there was at least like a little bit of
Yeah. I saw a tweet actually about Dad that like the reason he did that was probably I think in pro boxing when you have an opponent that's taller, you want to keep doing that so that you break them up from the inside because you can't punch down on them.
Yeah, so you just keep going and then once they're down,
you punch up and you punch in. Because then you're not, because usually if you're around the same height or taller, you're doing what Ryan was doing, which is punching a little bit up.
Yeah, just
like punching forward.
Yeah.
And trying to get them at the back of the head or something.
Okay.
So I think that's what Dad, I think he just took it too seriously.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair then. That's fair. Shit.
Yeah.
Still wild, just fucking thinking about the replay.
Fucking insane.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
Which fights do you want to talk about then? I know you said you don't want to talk about all of them.
I mean, the Ryan fight where he like fell over at one point.
Yeah, and
it looked like a classic knockout.
Yeah.
It really did. But then he fucking got back up.
Jumped back up.
And that was the only fight where he lasted all 5 rounds.
Yeah, that fight and the iDubbbz fight were the only ones that actually lasted the rounds they were supposed to. Even though the iDubbbz fight technically got fucked up because Florida's boxing commission sucks, which is not a surprise.
Yeah,
it is honestly a Florida thing. But okay, so yeah, that one, the iDubbbz fight for sure.
Oh wait, we're just planning what fights we're going to. Well, I mean, like outlining it now, or are we just going from?
I don't know which ones you want to talk about because you said you wanted to do.
I said the Ryan fight.
Okay, then we'll just sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Ryan fight. Sorry, fuck.
What do you want to talk about?
Okay, in the Ryan fight, that one did last 5, the full 5 rounds. Didn't Alex get knocked out technically? I don't remember.
No.
Okay.
Neither of them got knocked out. But
I mean, I thought there was not total knockout, but like the knockout where the ref has to come in and do the countdown, you know? I thought there was a fight where both the people got knocked out, but not total KO.
Oh, I think that probably happened for both of them.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember, but
yeah, I watched most of these today, and I still can't remember. I
could not take my eyes off of Ryan McGee that entire time.
Well, yeah, because Ryan's fucking sexy.
Yeah, he's fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, Ryan's a hot little boy. And
I've never thought that he's hot until fucking.
I kind of think he's always been hot.
Well, I mean, I've been like, is he a little attractive? And I'm like, I think, well, I mean, maybe compared to Matt, you know, which Matt is attractive too.
Yeah,
Matt is not an ugly boy, but you know.
Yeah, I think, I guess, seeing him like just hold his own in the ring.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
And like sweating a bunch. I don't know. And then like
and,
fucking
like, bloody
and like
it's fucking Rocky. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah, it is. And
it's like, oh shit.
Oh shit, this guy's
fucking
let's
shit.
Go then. Let's fucking go.
Hey,
you know?
gabagool.
Yeah, like literally I I don't even remember which division he's technically in, but like watching both of them, were they cruiser?
I think they were cruisers.
Yeah. There's just something about like it's just wild seeing it back and then watching it back. There's something about watching a person get punched in the face and then all the sweat droplets that were on their face get wiped away. For some reason, I think looks cool. I think that gives you points to the person getting punched. Like,
it looks fucking dope.
It looks cool as hell, and like, God, like just how
it's fucking sexy. I don't know
just
why.
Like,
it just is.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh.
Well, I mean, I think it's sexy when it happens and then like immediately comes back. You know?
It's like a dance a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It is a dance. It's the most brutal dance you will ever do. I assume
the most dangerous dance.
The most dangerous dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's like something about like fucking a bearded man fucking doing the fisticuffs shit. You know, like just awesome.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, and honestly, I like even though Ryan had a good start and like the other guy won because he lasted longer. They were such good fucking fighters.
They
like,
were both really fucking good. My favorite thing about the interviews with Ryan is that everybody keeps saying he has a body transformation, and you can see his face like change to where he's like, "Did you just call me fat?"
Yeah,
you can tell that he's just like,
the fuck? You don't have to bring that up, dude. Yeah.
And they really had like from the weigh-in one thing per each fighter to ask them about.
Yeah, and like
they just stuck to that, and it was kind of annoying. But I mean,
Jinx, not Jinx. Minx, you're from Ireland. What's it like being in Ireland?
Isn't your dad gonna disown you?
Is your dad gonna disown you?
That is the joke.
That's the joke. That's the bit.
Yes.
Thank you, random Twitch streamer that I don't know.
Yeah.
That's on me. But like fucking Jesus.
But
yeah, no.
The Minx fight was great.
Oh yeah, the Minx fight was fucking. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think everyone knew and kind of figured that Minx would win.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to last as long as it did though. Like props to Yodeling Haley.
I don't know if everybody thought that Minx would win. I think like Yodeling Haley was like, I think Minx was the underdog in that fight.
Really?
But yeah, Yodeling Haley is a dancer, a TikTok dancer.
Yeah, you're right.
Once I saw that, and once I saw how fucking jacked Yodeling Haley was, I was like, oh my god, maybe Minx is gonna get fucked up. And also, like, Minx is like dunked on a lot on her Twitch, especially by Jay Schlatt.
Yeah, it's
who's
true.
Not terrified of her.
Yeah. I feel like Minx was the crowd favorite.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think most people knew Minx and they didn't know Yodeling Haley, which is not anybody's like Yodeling Haley's fault or anything. But I think it was just like Minx wanted to be in, and they wanted a female fighter because I remember iDubbbz like being like, if you're a female fighter, you weigh this much. Please fucking DM me because we want to get this at least one female fight
in the
thing. And I mean, fucking, it was just wonderful to see Minx go in and be like, yeah, I've never fucking done this before. You know, I tried really hard to do it, and then she just got in, and maybe she didn't have the best technique.
Oh yeah,
but she fucking loved that shit.
Yeah, she was really enjoying it. I think,
it was awesome.
Yodeling Haley had like a lot of fucking technique, which was really interesting, and like was able to like, I guess because like dodge and weave a little bit.
Yeah, like I think she had really great technique, but I think it was like literally like a scrap fighter who is like talented at fighting versus a technique, like a technical, athlete.
True.
Fucking. It was just a good fight.
It was a really good fight, a really entertaining one. Like,
it was a fucking gem, man.
Yeah, and like fucking
Also, I think it was one of the fights that I don't think a lot of people were excited for. Like, I don't think a lot of people were like, excited to. I don't know. I don't think that was one of the ones that people were like, I can't wait for that one.
True. Yeah. And I think I think the main one. I think the two main fights people were excited for.
Those are the big ones. And then Minx was like, she got in there and then she was so fucking good that she just basically won the crowd over.
Yeah. Which was fucking...
It was amazing to be part of that. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. And like, I think the interesting thing, I don't know, maybe I'm just desensitized to this. It's very interesting seeing how people react to being punched in the face and having their nose bleed.
Yeah.
As someone who has
she
dealt
was
with
fucking
like
smiling the whole time.
Yeah, like holy
terrifying.
fuck, it was terrifying. And like I think like the second that you realize I can't, I don't know, because like okay, someone who I have nosebleeds sometimes.
Yes,
I think we had one like a week ago when I was at the parents' place.
You used to have a lot of them.
Oh yeah, there was a time, there was like one summer where it would happen almost fucking daily.
Wow.
And then I think it happened a few times when I was growing up in school, and I would have to like, you know, I would use my jacket to stop the bleeding.
Oh shit.
I didn't want to get out of class and make a scene, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, but like what happened? I think like it's interesting to see how the person that causes it reacts and how the person who has the nosebleed reacts, because like I used to freak out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of blood can come out of your nose, and or at least it looks like a lot of blood, you know. So I it's always interesting to me personally of like how far will someone go having this very annoying thing.
Yeah, it is pretty annoying, huh?
Yeah, like well, I mean, I assume it's just as annoying as having a bunch of sweat on, but instead of it being sweat where it's everywhere, it's sweat and then blood
coming out of your nose.
Yeah, and then in
you
your
can't
mouth
really like
and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd feel like you're drowning or something.
God.
I mean, do you mean like seeing people react to them bleeding? Because I've definitely been in situations before where, you know, I'll be fucking touching my face and I'll come down and I'll have blood in my hands. And like how they're reacting to, oh, fuck, I'm bleeding.
I guess, yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. I don't know. It's just fascinating. It's just I guess it's fascinating because it's like, this is something that you expect to happen.
But you would expect them to freak out, but they don't.
Well, not even freak out, but like, I don't know how to describe it. I guess like probably freak out and see if it dazzles them and stops them from like fighting effectively, quote unquote. I think that might be what I'm kind of thinking of, I guess.
I guess I don't know what you mean then.
Well, I mean, I guess like, yeah, like the oh fuck, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess, yeah, you're right in how you said it. Yeah.
But like, then it would like fuck with their brains with fighting.
Like how would it mentally,
I guess,
to both fighters, I guess.
That's interesting to me because then to me, that is just like adrenaline, you know? That's what that is like your brain doesn't know that you're out of the threat yet. So it's still pumping adrenaline through you. So you might not even feel your nose fucking being fucked up because your fucking brain is like, yeah, whatever. Don't worry about it right now.
Fight, yeah.
Fucking fight this bitch off and then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
You know? Because, you know, it's just fucking predator hunt prey shit.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know, because I remember when I was really, really little, I got hit in the fucking head with a rock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I was like bleeding really badly down my head. And I just remember my head hurt and I put my hand up to like hold it. But I didn't know like how badly it hurt. It only like stinged a little bit. And I went to the fucking nurse and the nurse was like freaking out. And I pulled down and it's like completely caked in blood.
Jesus.
And I'm like, this is pre-K. So I was like a little kid walking around like fucking the twins from The Shining. And I'm like, fucking, oh, fuck. And I think I blacked out after that or something. But fucking, you know, I was still able to walk by myself. Bad school. A fucking good distance, even though I was bleeding profusely from my tiny head.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's just, you know, that's what happens.
It just kicks in. All right.
That's what happens to people that, yeah, it is weird because you can, you don't think about it. And we especially don't think about it now in our kind of sheltered lives, but your body can take a beating.
True. I mean, yeah, that's what this fucking proved.
It literally can and you can be okay.
Yeah. And just fucking, God, seeing, I saw in the after the AB fight, apparently AB, I don't know if this happened for everybody, but I definitely saw AB had to like have an actual oxygen mask.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if that's probably like maybe a common thing because I feel like when I'm willing to bet as someone who's just gotten back into working out, I'm assuming if you're doing this high intensity shit for 10 minutes, something that apparently I looked up recently, usually most people only do like for 5 minutes if they're doing it as part of like a workout.
Yeah.
Or like that's the only thing you do to try and like see how far you can go and push yourself.
Yeah.
Like doing that for 10 minutes, I can only imagine how little oxygen
you're getting into your lungs.
So I'm willing to bet you need to fucking, especially if you're delirious and you're getting punched and it's fucking up your breathing.
Yeah, your brain is like and then it's also rattling around in your head.
Yeah, it's brain's rattling around, your throat's getting fucking closed with every punch. Like, I'm willing to bet, you might need a little bit of fucking
vital organs.
Yeah. Christ.
God.
But yeah, no, fuck, man. Can we talk about the iDubbbz fight?
Yeah, sure.
Fucking, because I think that's like the main one too. Yeah, also like fucking.
I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't remember.
Michael Reeves
was fucking awesome.
That was funny as fuck when he came out on the Minecraft.
Yeah, the Mine Diamonds. But then he also fucking won, and he was fucking dope as shit.
Yeah, because he was just like fucking crazy.
He was like insane. He was accurate, and then he was also dodging like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was accurate, dodging, and quick. Like,
yeah, like quick as shit.
Lethal. Like,
yeah.
Jesus. And I was like, fuck yeah, I went for the fucking proletariat because the other guy was like a stock investor.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, he's like a financial guru or some shit. I'm probably a nice guy. I'm just being a dick. But like,
yeah, he's probably fine.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it was, that one was a fucking...
Damn, so that guy lost a bunch of money and he got beaten up this week.
Yeah. Wah, wah. God. But, yeah, no, so, the iDubbbz fight, I guess because we're talking about blood.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of blood in the iDubbbz fight, yeah.
That was like... Well, I mean, I guess because, like, okay, the backstory of this whole event was, like, back in 2016... iDubbbz challenged someone else.
It was
well, he challenged two people. One it was someone he made I think they were both content cop people that he like made videos on.
God, what's his name?
It was Rice Gum.
Yeah, Rice Gum.
I think the other guy was Jinx Reloaded.
Yeah, it was Jinx.
Whatever his name was. And like those fell through because Rice Gum wanted to get paid and then just gave up.
He's a fucking pussy.
Was a fucking pussy, yeah.
He's not actually gonna do it, yeah.
But yeah, and like apparently Ian has been training
to do it and was like, I want to still do it.
I still want to do it. Yeah. So he was just looking for an opponent for years, which is funny to me.
Yeah.
But and then COVID happened, I assumed, and then things are finally opening up. We have the opponent. Let's announce and finally get the shit going.
Yeah.
And it shows that Ian has been preparing for this for a while.
Yeah. Holy shit! He really beefed the fuck up.
Yeah, he beefed the fuck up and he had a lot of technique.
Like, remember when he was skinny as fuck?
Yeah, I remember when he was like really fucking skinny in like Filthy Frank videos.
And now he's a wide motherfucker.
He's a wide guy and like has the most muscle. He also came out on a Death Grip song, so fucking...
Yeah, that was really good. He came out to Get Got and it was really good.
And I was like, yeah, I'm hyped now. This was worth $35, just the music.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then that's Ian, and then Dr. Mike is someone I have no fucking clue about.
I think he's a doctor and makes YouTube videos or whatever.
Yeah, so he's
I mean, listen, I liked him. I really did, like, at the place, and fucking iDubbbz punched him in the face so hard he broke blood vessels.
Yeah, around his fucking eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
And Dr. Mike has been saying some weird shit.
Yeah.
But also I will say, to give credit to Dr. Mike, he has given props to Ian and Anissa for setting this whole fucking thing up.
But it's weird because he'll give props and then he turns around and is like,
oh, this was actually kind of rigged because it should have been 3 minutes and
yeah, he like implied that the Creator Clash came out and said that the problem with the 2-minute rounds,
because the last fight was supposed to be 3-minute rounds, four rounds.
When every other fight was 5 rounds, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So, but they ended up stopping them a minute in and like saying that the next round was gonna happen.
Yeah, and that was apparently the Boxing Commission's fault.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because I was looking at the screen above and like it was still obvious that like, oh yeah, it says another minute. Why the fuck are we pausing?
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's weird.
We were both like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so apparently so was Dr. Mike. But yeah, Dr. Mike is like claiming that it was iDubbbz's team
trying to give him an advantage
and says that like it stopped every time, quote unquote, iDubbbz was on the ropes. And like, I think that's fucking shitty.
I think that's it's a weird like.
Yeah. They also sucker punch iDubbbz in the face.
Yeah, and also
but
like
I'm
when
also
you
like
win, it's also it's weird to say that and then also like win too.
Yeah, like you've already won.
Yeah,
There's
like why
no
does this
reason.
matter? Yeah.
Like, and I think it's just like he's one of those guys that is like really cocky. Which I mean, he's a doctor.
He is a doctor. Yeah, true. Not wrong.
I mean, like I liked his story. I liked his fucking entrance. I liked the way he fought. I didn't even see the sucker punch while we were there.
Yeah, apparently there was one punch. Because most people, when they did the fight, they did like a double glove or a one
touch,
glove,
and then he immediately sucker punches iDubbbz in the face.
Yeah, and I was watching the H3 podcast today. Apparently, even like Hunter was like, "Yeah, that was a little weird."
It's pretty sus.
I don't think, and the excuse was he was excited.
Yeah,
and Hunter was like, "I've never been that excited." Where I was like, yeah,
like I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah,
he apparently did it twice in 2 rounds.
I've only seen the one. I would have to go back and try and find the second time.
I don't know if people are making that up, but
I mean.
But then also iDubbbz hit him after the bell rang once.
So I wonder if
I'm like it kind of evens out for me.
It evens out a little bit, yeah.
I think iDubbbz was mad about the sucker punch and then just kind of was like, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
That's how it looks to me. But
and I'm willing to bet too, because I have no idea how the fucking like how quick they're able to react to the ref being like fucking stop, you know?
Well, I mean, but then I'm like, if they both made mistakes, then you gotta let them both off or none off, you know?
Yeah, true.
I don't know, but I just don't like iDubbbz hasn't said shit about Dr. Mike or about losing.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, anyone else want to do this?
He's like, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, we're doing this shit again, baby.
Dr. Mike keeps talking about like how it sucked or whatever, and like I'm just like,
dude, you won.
Fuck this guy, man.
Yeah, like shit.
I liked that he won. I liked his fucking
deserved
speech.
The win. Yeah,
the shit about his mom almost made me cry, and I was like, "Oh, this is great! What a good guy!" And then afterwards, I'm like, "Oh, he's kind of a dick."
He's still kind of a dick. Yeah, like that's what sucks, I guess, right? I don't know, like fucking it really sucks too, because like they were both such good fucking fighters.
Yeah,
and then it's like, oh, I mean, now it feels like, God, why were you so? You shouldn't. Why are you a dick and also this good? Is it because you're this good, you're a dick, or are you dick because you... Yeah.
I get what you mean. I don't know. I don't think either of it. I think it's really luck.
Yeah.
I think it's luck in the ring at that point. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah.
Because it could change in 2 seconds.
Yeah, if you make one mistake and then the other person happens to, Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. Fucking such a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
God, all the fights were great, honestly. Even 22 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, my God. The footage of that fight with the cartoon sounds is my favorite.
You know, whoop whoop,
and the Scooby-Doo running.
Yeah,
it's really good.
God, I recommend finding clips online because it was surprisingly like entertaining. And look for my jacket in the crowd.
Yeah, look for him.
But also now we're done with this. I think this is my invitation. I'm inviting myself. Put me in the ring, baby. Fucking let's go. I'll train. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm already working out anyway, 3 times a week. I'll upend my whole life.
Do you think there's ever been a lady boxer with big, huge, floppy tits? And I really am genuinely asking that. I'm not trying to make a meme. I'm not doing a meme.
Look it up,
because
everybody.
like I would do that. I would try to do that. It's a perfect combination of strength and cardio. I want fucking
honestly,
washboard abs.
Like unironically, like not a bit. Like I know me saying I do it is kind of a bit, also kind of serious. But like
it seems fun.
It seems like a fun thing. I feel like punching a bag.
Fun way to exercise.
Yeah, it seems like a fun way to do all the shit. And like I was even looking it up today. Apparently, just shadow boxing is still a good exercise where you just pretend to. Sorry,
no, you're good. Yeah,
you just pretend to like move back and forth and do the 1-2. Yeah. Apparently that, and apparently also jump rope, because I saw a bunch of people jump roping in their videos, and now I got recommended a video today of like, I used a weighted jump rope for 30 days. Here's what happened.
Oh wow!
And I was like, dude, this guy got an extra pound of muscle
Just by jump
roping or adding that into his routine.
We're gonna get into boxing.
We're gonna get into boxing, yeah.
But the only thing that makes me not think about it is like I got big floppy tits. I got big tits and they're flopping around.
I mean,
I'm jumping. And I mean, listen, I have lived in this body for 24 years. I've tried every single sports bra, and it only works on me if I'm about to die from lack of oxygen. So I don't know. Put your sports bra recommendations for big titted bitches in the comments.
Maybe then we'll be able to actually do a little bit of that. Give them the old 1-2. You know,
because sometimes some girls got tits big enough that like you put a sports bra on, it still be flopping around. It doesn't hold them down. It does not. And then you're like, what? I'm punching myself in the face. At that point,
yeah,
with my own tits, knock myself out.
You're getting punched from 4 different angles.
Get him.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think I've already looked up punching bag. Well, I mean, like the freestanding. Yeah, we're gonna get one eventually. Yeah. And I'm gonna get a jump rope and I'm gonna do it outside in the grass or whatever.
I can't wait to tell your mother that you are getting into boxing and have her look at me like it's my fault.
Again, my idea. Stating it for the record, my idea. Put me in the fucking ring, guys. All right. Creator Clash. I DM'd you twice now. I mean, it was very late. It was late. Don't get me wrong. I'm the asshole. All right. Yeah. I'm the asshole. I know it, and I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Like free goodie bags.
There was a fucking Fansly mixer apparently, and I could have talked with Drew Gooden and tell him, hey, I saw you at Universal one day when I was working the Annie Ann stand. You're a tall motherfucker. Here's my business card. I want to do that. Yes.
But I guess we're not big enough.
We're not big. Fucking listen, most of those people that have another fun thing that I loved watching is like they're putting their sub count in the fucking
oh yeah, that was funny as fuck.
And I was like, man, they only have 10 times. It's not even 100 times. It's like we're just 1/10 of the way there.
That is crazy.
That's fucking wild. I mean, they're all like, I think they're all on bigger channels at some point, I guess. But like, I'm like, come on, gabagool. I'm technically what I actually looked for a study I had to do. Mm-hmm. Apparently we're technically considered, we're above micro influencers technically because we're past 50,000 on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're it's apparently nano, micro, something mega influencers is what they're called.
Are we just influencers?
Probably. I don't fucking know.
Do we influence anyone to do anything though?
We influence people to send in stories.
Yeah, that's the only thing we've gotten our audience to do.
Yeah.
Y'all really hate
Kill John Lennon.
Kill John Lennon.
Kill John Lennon. Listen, once we get into live streaming, I think then we'll be influencers.
Yeah, the first live stream that we ever do, it's going to look normal at first, and then 5 seconds in, it's going to turn into a big hypnosis.
Kill
John Lennon.
God. Do you want to do the ad break and get into stories?
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the ad break. Yeah, I got you, Sarah. You weren't expecting it. Fucking coming in swinging. Because we're talking about boxing.
Yeah.
So, hey, are you liking the podcast so far?
I am.
If you're watching it on YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the goddamn bell, baby.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, rate it fucking 5 stars and subscribe and follow. You know what's up.
I don't want to see any that are not 5 stars, okay?
Yeah, I won't accept it.
If you put that in, it's going to ruin my day.
Gonna ruin my fucking day.
Okay.
But if you have already done that and you want to support us even more financially, there's a couple ways you can do it.
How? How?
Well, you can go over to patreon.com/APWSTR. You'll get podcasts early, ad-free, our Let's Plays early as well as what is it? Fucking without censoring in the first 30 seconds.
And Wordle.
Once I actually edit them.
Oh, shit.
I keep forgetting to edit them. God damn it. I'm sorry, patron. They can't hear this because they're not listening.
You said patron because there's only one.
Yeah. Come on, guys. There's 70,000 of you guys. No, I'm joking. I don't care.
Yeah.
Do whatever you guys want.
Yeah.
If you don't want any of that stuff, you don't want to do a monthly donation, we also have a couple ways to donate one time. The main way and the recommended way is to go to buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR, and you can buy us coffee and we'll say whatever you have to say on the podcast as long as it's not homophobic, racist, anything that's bad.
Bad.
Yeah. We have 3 coffees.
Oh my God.
3 different people brought us coffees. This first comes to us from Chloe MC. MC Chloe. Hey, Sarah and Josh, I love your podcast and really appreciate your humor and thought-provoking takes.
Oh, thank you.
Please say hello to my best friend, John. He loves your podcast, too.
Hi, John.
Thank you for listening.
Hello.
Which one of you guys put the other one onto this podcast? Let me know. I want to know how fucking fast word of mouth spreads.
Do you spell it JOHN?
Yeah, apparently.
Or do you spell it JAWN?
John.
I don't know.
Sarah, the improviser.
I know, I'm fucking so sick at improvising.
This next coffee comes to us from ghostbat.tiff on Instagram.
Ghostbat.tiff.
Or actually, this is from Cow23, they, them. Thank you for your pronouns.
Oh, yes.
I was listening to the newest episode about the nightmarish Atlanta trip, and I really hope Josh's dispute goes through. I also make 20,000 yearly Lamau, so I can relate to it a lot. Send you lots of love from Cleveland.
Oh.
Also taking you this opportunity to show you my art. It's caliban.myportfolio.com. We'll link it in the description of YouTube and the podcast.
Nice promotion.
Yeah, and I hope that's not anything. I hope that's not annoying. Lamau smooch. That's it. That's. This one comes from us from Kat. You guys are so cute. I needed to give you guys an uneven number of coffees, so you have to fight over the last one and balance it out.
We did.
Just kidding. Or am I? My favorite podcast, if you're ever in, I think, Rhode Island, I will buy you an actual coffee or a drink.
Oh, shit.
So thank you very much. And I won.
No.
55%, baby.
It wasn't.
Well, now it's actually 50. We've negotiated.
Yeah, actually, so I won.
We didn't even negotiate.
No, he gave it to me.
I gave it to you. Yeah. Don't you freaking forget. Sorry, my throat is... For some reason, now my throat is like, no, fuck this.
Yeah, fuck talking.
Yeah, during the money part. the most important part of the podcast. Not.
During the money part.
Thank you very much again for those coffees. We also had a super thanks, and I'm going to give it a read. That was a nice one.
Oh, yeah, thank you for the super thanks.
If you go on YouTube, there's a way to give us money through there if that's easiest for you. It's
like
super
a new
thanks.
thing.
Yeah. Eventually, I think if we do start live streaming through that channel, I think we'll probably enable like memberships and then super chats or whatever. I think those are enabled, but I don't know how YouTube works, guys. I'm sorry.
I don't know how any of this works. That's why you do this.
You don't want to see. Okay.
This is from OK. That's your
username on YouTube.
Username. For $5. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I love the podcast. I found you guys a while back and have been binging episodes. As someone currently living like 20 minutes outside of Atlanta, it was funny as hell listening to y'all talk shit about this hellhole, but I wish y'all hadn't gotten scammed. The same thing has literally happened to me. Then 2 crying emojis. Wish you both well. I love you guys and very happy to be a supporter on Patreon. Keep doing your thing. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you all very much for that.
Thank
Again,
you.
If you guys want to
I'm sorry you got scammed.
I'm sorry you got scammed too. What the fuck's going on in Atlanta?
Sounds like a regular thing.
Apparently.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. So it's
a fucking scam. Yeah.
It's a fucking scam, dude. Eliminate parking. Let's invest in buses and trains.
Literally.
I'm applauding myself for that great idea. I'm delirious. So yeah, thank you all again very much. I'm gonna try working on mugs at some point this week. When this goes out, hopefully by the next episode we'll have mugs out.
I'm gonna build a screen printer for t-shirts,
and then I'll finally get merch back up and running
someday.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, for the time being, I think we're just gonna do mugs. I'm gonna tell Sarah to make a poster.
Yeah,
and then it'll be.
They're probably good at printing posters.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna do mugs.
Yeah, we're gonna do mugs.
But yeah, well, let's go back to the show. Thank you all again for watching. We appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, well, we're back.
We're back, baby.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm drinking tea because that ad read took a lot out of me. Are you ready for listener stories?
I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. Are you ready for this one?
You're ready. You can go first as per usual. Oh wait, actually.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot to do this last week, and I apologize. We have a Twitter update, a very quick little Twitter update. Yeah. Fucking,
Lisa, I interrupt you.
So this one comes back from a little while ago. It was from it was a roommate story.
Yes.
So, hi friends. So if you don't remember me, I was the story a while back with the roommate not paying. Update and clarifications are as follows. To clarify, we didn't stay in the apartment that raised the rent. We ended up finding something that was smaller that he moved into, and I moved in with my parents while still paying half, sometimes over half, of the rent and bills.
Oh, I remember this. Yes. Okay, good. I was like, okay.
True. Now the update. I frankly couldn't figure out how to approach the situation and kept on as a doormat. He finally started paying rent again, but soon after he decided he wanted to move back home, which was frankly a huge slap in the face since I was doing all of this to make sure he didn't have to go back to his intolerant family.
Yeah.
Well, we've now been evicted. My car got repossessed and I've had to take out a loan from my parents to try and get it back. I couldn't keep up with all the bills I was attempting to pay and dug myself into a hole so deep I hit rock bottom. I decided to cut contact completely with this person because I realized that I was being used, I feel used, being taken advantage of, and disrespected.
Yeah.
Wish me luck in getting my life straight now, and at least the best part about rock bottom is that you can only go up, right? And yeah, that's the end of the update. I am sorry.
That is true. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Wow. Well, I mean, at least your parents are helping you out with your car.
That's true, yeah, but like, holy fuck. I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll be able to get out of the hole then.
I know you will. Everybody has like a fucking rock bottom, you know?
Yeah, and like, I don't know, someone like, I definitely have a fuck ton of like, just in general, debt that I've put on myself that I'm still
Me too.
paying off, you know?
I will say the situation seems pretty...
Yeah, you got
pretty bad.
It's really bad, and I'm sorry.
But you're gonna get through it, and
you are gonna get through it. Yeah,
it's gonna get better, and everything is gonna get better, and you're gonna fucking kill it too.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're right. The best part about rock bottom is that it's only up. You know.
And the harder you fall, the bigger you come back up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what they always say.
But yeah, no, I do.
Shit,
I believe in you,
fuck that
listener.
guy, though.
Yo, yeah, fuck that guy. I am sorry.
Person. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that person.
Jesus.
But good for you. Good for you that hopefully things will get back to normal soonish.
Yeah, at least you're out of that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, and I think it's a good idea to cut contact, honestly. Makes sense.
At least, yeah. I think sometimes people think cutting contact, the other person has to do something, and it's like not even really. It could just be for your own mental health, you know?
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right.
All right, let's get on to these stories.
Some fresh news stories.
Okay, this one's a fucking wild one.
Let me pour myself. Let me get the LaCroix ready.
And I actually don't. I don't know.
You don't know which way you want to go.
I don't even know what to say about it.
Oh no. Okay.
I mean, maybe then I should have not done this one. But
maybe sometimes sometimes you just get a story that you want to read. I mean, last week I had a story that didn't even have like "Am I the asshole?" You know.
I just want to know people's opinions. Okay.
All right. So let me pour myself a nice glass of water. Just because right now my throat's out of it, but I feel like I'm gonna be saying what a lot. So
yeah.
All right, but
you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. It's from Anonymous, she, her. Am I the asshole for not talking to my dad for something my sister did? I, 15 female, and my dad, 53 male, have a strange relationship. We've never been close due to the fact that he cheated on his wife of 20 years with my mother. He had never been involved in my life, and him and my mom do not have a good relationship because he lied to her about being married. He denied I was his child for the first 2 years of my life, and he and his wife demanded a DNA test. After it came back positive, he still continued to be inconsistent until I was 5, and out of nowhere stopped coming to pick me up. We reunited again when I was 11. He still remains inconsistent, but I try to talk to him as much as I can, at least 3 times a week. He has 5 other children with his wife who range from the ages 19 to 33. I am the youngest, and we only share a dad, but I still see all my siblings the same, no matter what, and love them all equally, and they do too. My oldest sister, we'll call her Jessica, always welcomed me with open arms. She looks exactly like me and has 6 kids of her own who are close in age with me, so we bonded a lot. I've only ever seen her at a few family parties, but other than that, we've texted a few times on and off. When the pandemic happened, me and her texted, and she invited me over to her house to visit her and her children. I told her I'd think about it and ask my mother. I never ended up following through with that, though. Fast forward to a couple months ago, she texted me again for the first time in about a year, and told me she missed me and had a few Christmas presents that she was never able to give me. She asked if I was free soon and if I wanted to chill with her and her kids at her house, and that she would pick me up if I didn't have a ride. I said yes, and that we would make plans. A few days later, I mentioned it in a conversation with my dad, and he immediately freaked out. He asked me why Jessica was texting me and what she wanted. This confused me, and I told him about the plans and what she said. He then proceeded to freak out and tell me Jessica has a warrant out for her arrest and has been on the run from the police for almost a year and lost all of her kids due to neglect and separated from her husband after she assaulted him and his mother in front of their children.
What the fuck?
Get ready, there's more.
Okay, Jesus.
He told me Jessica did not have a house, car, job, or her children and has been staying in trap houses. They had cut her off when the incidents happened, but nobody informed me about anything. We later found out Jessica had gotten into a relationship with a man who was looking for young girls to take to another state and sell them as prostitutes.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right. What the fuck?
My sister wanted to kidnap me for her boyfriend and sell me.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Me and my mother, who also had no clue and who had been talking to Jessica as well, panicked. I asked my dad why he didn't say anything to me when this all happened and how he could have kept this from me. He told me he didn't think it was important that I knew and didn't know I was still talking to my sister.
Wait, what?
I got angry and told him I should have been told, and that it was wrong for no one to tell me. He said he didn't think this would happen and that at least I was safe. I was so angry I hung up the phone, blocked his number, and refused to speak to him. I told my other sister about the incident and she agrees that I should have known, but ultimately I'm the asshole for blaming my dad. I still am not going to talk to him, but I just want to know, am I the asshole?
Are you blaming your dad? I feel like, I mean, kind of, okay, all right.
You know what I'm fucking saying? Because she's 15 also. And it's like, well, when did all this happen? Did this happen when, like, you were 8? When you were 11? When did this happen?
The more I think, okay, so, like, okay, there's a lot to unpack.
There's a lot to unpack.
Okay, so OP was close to Jessica. Jessica was trying to use OP to sell to another person on the state.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently. And OP's now 15?
Yes.
And how long did the dad know again? I just want
to... So this is what happened. So the dad has never been in OP's life.
Oh, yeah, wasn't in OP's life.
It's been kind of shitty. So OP is, like, trying to figure out, you know, family stuff. And I guess Jessica has been texting with OP the past couple of years to try to get her over to her house.
Oh, God, yeah.
And talking about, like, her kids and her life and shit. And when she told her dad that she was going to go see Jessica, the dad freaked out and said that he knows that Jessica lost all of her kids and has been living in trap houses and is involved with a guy that is selling sex slaves. I think actually I don't think you're the asshole at all. I don't think anybody could be the asshole in this situation. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Like because I really don't. Yeah. No. You're really not the asshole.
Like, you just walked into the situation and you were like, damn, everybody's fucking weird here, huh? Because, like, if he knows all this stuff and found out that his fucking daughter, he needs to go to the police or somebody.
Yeah, but, like, yeah, and then, yeah,
I mean, I guess it depends. Like,
there is a warrant for the arrest, right? Like, so, I mean, okay. I don't think you're the asshole. I don't think that you can be the asshole in the situation. There's no.
I think it's weird to have somebody be like, "That's a little shitty to get mad."
That's weird. Fuck that person.
That's fucking strange.
That's fucked.
You almost got sold into sex slavery.
Just walk it off.
You were almost human trafficked. So I don't really think
a human trafficking situation. Yeah,
you could be the asshole. Honestly,
no. Do you?
I can understand a dad not wanting to tell his youngest daughter about how your oldest sister is
like a trafficker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand. I can get that. And I'm willing Was it like the first, if it was like the first time that you told your dad about it and he immediately was like,
I think that is what happened.
In that case, I can kind of see the dad not saying anything.
But if he really is just like, I don't know, I didn't care.
then no,
he's
fuck the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the dad. Yeah.
But I also think you have some unresolved trauma with your dad from when he isn't very consistent in your life. And he still kind of isn't, you know?
Yeah.
So I think maybe you deciding not to contact him is more about that. I mean, it's about this too, but it's like this is the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah. So
where
like
maybe now you've realized, oh, my dad isn't going to keep me safe. He's not the dad that I think that he's going to be. And that is enough to shock you and put you and decide, oh, wait, he's not a safe person. I don't know what to do. I'm going to cut him off.
Yeah, so I can understand that.
Which, that's an absolutely like reasonable response. That's even like what some adults will do. And I think, especially now that you're 15, stay away from these people.
Yeah, stay away from them because now
they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy, and you're gonna get hurt.
You need to be protected.
You need to be protected.
Yeah,
and
if you can do that to yourself, you're gonna do future you a service. So thank God I'm not going to be put into a traumatizing situation during a formative year of my life.
Yeah, literally. So,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, you're not the asshole. I don't.
When I read this the first time, I was like, is the dad even telling the truth? And then it got to like that they found out about the sex slavery stuff, and I was like, this is real? Like, I couldn't even believe what I was reading.
Yeah, so like, I mean, I don't fucking.
I thought he was like a narc, like trying to ruin something good, like trying to ruin a relationship between you two.
But
I don't know. I think actually, you know what? I think like don't play. Don't even play.
Yeah,
even if he is lying.
If he's lying, fuck him and bounce.
Yeah,
and
he's
if
a fucking asshole.
Get away from the family and bounce. Yeah, no.
Either way, like don't go to her house. I think it is weird reading that back again and seeing like she's like, if you don't have a ride, I'll pick you up.
Yeah,
it's like weird.
No. I wouldn't.
Strange.
Yeah, like even if I think that's just a. Listen, as a guy, I got pranked by my uncle. If that's fucking fake, that's a shitty thing. But I still wouldn't trust anyone attached.
I still wouldn't trust.
So yeah, fucking not the asshole. I don't. That's wild. Okay, well,
yeah, that's fucking crazy. You're dealing with a bigger problem than most people have.
Yeah, that's a pretty big problem.
So cut yourself some slack.
Yeah, cut yourself a little bit of slack. Jesus fucking Christ, though.
Just like go to school and come home and don't talk to these people.
Yeah, honestly.
Whoo, man. At least like confide in your mom about this and like be like,
if you can't,
I'm fucking freaked out, and because I think your mom's gonna get it, especially since
that's true. Yeah.
She's not super pro dad too.
Jesus, that's the wild one. All right, fucking solved it. Maybe. Hopefully. Love of God. Fucking please. Jesus, did we get to this one too late? I don't fucking know.
I don't know, man.
Jesus. Okay, all right. Fucking.
Ooh, God.
Good start. Let's go. All right. This next story comes to us from Peach.
Oh.
She, her.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to have my sister's baby? Let me explain. My twin sister can't have children due to being born without a uterus.
Oh.
Whereas I have all the parts to have kids, but I really don't want any. Being asexual and a virgin while having anxiety/depression, just the thought of being pregnant and giving birth seems so traumatic and like it would ruin all the mental health progress I've had. Everyone seems to think I should just do it and makes me feel like I'm just spare parts for her. Am I selfish for saying no and keep saying no, even though everyone is acting like I'll just change my mind when I'm older? No, you're not the asshole.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
people are really fucked up.
People are really shitty just being like fucking...
The way that they think about pregnancy. They really think like, yeah, whatever, it's a breeze. It's not. It's traumatic. It's terrible. Your body changes and grows a parasite and then poops it out. I don't want to go through that.
Yeah, I don't want to blame anyone for not wanting to go through that.
Like, Like a fucking
What's interesting to me about this story that this story was definitely submitted before all the shit that's been going
stuff.
on. Yeah.
So it's probably worse now.
Yeah,
it's
the thought of like having
now.
Yeah, the thought of like even if like you were to say yes for some reason, like if for some reason you became comfortable, which I'm not saying that you have to be. You don't do this.
Don't.
Especially with the verbiage spare parts. It's obvious.
You don't want to do that.
Don't do that.
You're asexual. You don't want to do this thing. Like you don't.
Yeah, don't do it. Do not do it.
Don't do it.
But like, for some reason, mirror universe where everything else is the same.
Yeah.
And you decide to do it with all the stuff going on. If you decide at some point during the pregnancy that actually I'm not comfortable doing with this,
it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, it would be difficult to have the abortion now, or it's going to be difficult if it gets overturned. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to.
What if there's a problem with the pregnancy where you do need to have like an abortion, like procedure, even if you do want the baby? There's so many different types of things.
Yeah, that could happen.
You're taking a risk. People are telling you that you should take a risk on your mental health and your personal well-being, and they're making the choice for you, which should never happen. No woman should be told to have a baby, that they're forced to have a baby, they're forced to not have a baby, that they're forced to get an abortion, or they're unable to get an abortion. It should be a woman's choice to do whatever the fuck she wants with her body. And it's ridiculous that people think, oh, she wants a baby. Yeah, just fucking. You
guys are twins. You guys have like a weird twin connection, right? You guys just get it. You guys both want the same thing.
Serve your uterus up on a fucking silver platter.
Yeah.
No, it's not anyone's other than yours.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, people got weird opinions about twins too.
Yeah, so that's why I'm willing to bet. Like it'll be like the same baby.
I must have zoned out at the beginning. I didn't realize that it was a twin.
Yeah, it was a twin sister. Yeah.
Jesus.
Let me double check just to make sure, because I it might have been in another
twins
story.
Different.
No, yeah, twin sister.
Yeah, twins have different fingerprints.
Yeah,
you are individuals. They're not. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but just because I guess like everyone just assumes same person. You having my baby is actually what it would have been like if I had my baby. You know, it's like literally putting your just thinking because you guys are the same person.
Yeah,
you're allowed to just fucking intertwine these lives and you take this really personal decision.
Why the fuck are people like saying that pregnancy is easy? Like, I don't know.
No, it's not.
So fucked up. It really makes me mad, honestly. It's not something I want to even go through.
It's fucking deadly. Like, I really don't.
I think about it sometimes, and it's like that baby is taking your blood.
Yeah.
I didn't know
you have to, like...
breast milk is just filtered blood.
Jesus.
I found that out recently through Twitter, and I was like, fuck. Oh no. We are really just aliens.
Yeah.
It's not special. It's not fucking, you're not going to give birth to Jesus Christ. You're not giving birth to you're giving birth to a fucking alien squishy monster.
And you're going to pray to God that it's going to come out okay.
And that it's not going to ruin your body.
Yeah.
No, it's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, you could die from being like having a pregnancy.
Well, not even death, just like going through it and it comes out okay and you're okay. You still go through the trauma.
You go through the trauma of having to carry another person and for 9 months.
And then you have to give up your baby to your sister.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, not the asshole.
Believe it or not, you have rights. Of human rights.
Yeah, even though people are trying to take them away from you, you still have rights.
All right, are you ready for a fun one? That I also don't know what to say to.
So switch it up a little bit.
This one is fun, though.
All right, good. Thank Christ. God, guys. Guys, just stop having problems. Stop having really serious problems. Okay, I'm sorry.
Am I the asshole for getting kicked out? A minor.
Wait, anonymous?
Yeah, she, they, anonymous. Sorry. I'm just so excited.
Take it from the Sarah. We have a system.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
This is from She They Anonymous. Now I have to scroll all the way back up. I moved my phone. All right, this is from She They Anonymous.
Not even anonymous, She They.
Yeah, She They Anonymous.
All right.
Am I the asshole for getting kicked out? I, a minor, got kicked out by my father, 46. My parents are divorced. I've never really followed the dress code at school, and he has never really cared to check. I have a black I Heart Weed California shirt that his girlfriend bought for me. That fucking slaps. Bought for me last September. I wore it to school one day, and for obvious reasons, I got dress coded.
No, wait, for real? Jesus, all right.
It just gets cooler from here on out, all right?
Fucking, all right, damn. Fucking rebel without a cause up here.
Okay, he was on my side, but now the school started dress coding me more often. I will say that is fucked up.
That's fucking bullshit, dude. That's fucking discrimination right there.
I hate
you got a lawsuit on your hand. Yeah,
it does suck.
Dress codes fucking suck.
After that, I skipped class a couple of times, like literally every other kid that goes to my school. My dad started to notice after the second time. He told me, if you're marked absent in that class, you're in deep shit. I didn't listen to him. So one day, I skipped with a couple of my friends and went to the 7-Eleven that's a couple blocks away from my school.
Hell yeah.
When we got there, we went in and bought a few things. When we left, we were like, oh shit, some of the teachers were there and asked us why we were there and not at school. We said that we got out early, like the idiots that we are.
Fucking hell yeah, dude. They're not gonna check it. They don't know.
Then we left and acted like nothing happened, but I knew I was going to be in trouble. Later on, I got a call from my dad. He said I'm staying at my mom's for a while, which my mom and I don't have a great relationship, but we still get along decently. The Friday after I skipped, I wore a crop top and got dress coded. I put on a different shirt that I brought just in case. Why not just wear that shirt?
Yeah, if you already like know that you're gonna get dress coded, I feel like that.
I feel like you're doing.
I feel like that. Like, listen, I get it. You're cool, awesome, but like,
it gets even cooler.
Oh God.
Okay. After I had changed, I was making fun of the lady that dress coded me. I gotta say that again. After
rock and fucking roll, baby.
Fuck. After I changed, I was making fun of the lady that dress coded me because no one really likes her.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Then they called the security guard and he told me to go to the office.
Fucking narc.
So fucking cool, man.
Fucking cool, Jesus.
I called him a swear and said no.
What's the swear? You fucking pussy? Fucking tell us. This is where he gets decided to not be cool.
Calling a minor a pussy on the podcast.
What? They've already fucking gotten dress coded 4 times. We know they're cool. Just fucking say the fuck word.
I'm not gonna be able to get through this, man. Then he made the vice principal escort me to the office. Then I sat in the office for about an hour and walked out because it was boring.
Honestly, fucking same. Yeah.
The security guard and the vice principal followed me to the end of campus trying to get me to come back. I asked, what are you going to do? The VP said, well, if you leave, we will suspend you for a day or 2 and give you ISI, in-school intervention. But if you stay, we can talk this out. What do you want? I responded with, I don't care, suspend me. I'm tired of you guys and the stupid fucking dress code. Then I started to walk home. The school had called my parents separately because they're divorced and told them I left campus. My dad called me and I ignored it. Then not too long after, my mom texted me and said, yeah, he just kicked you out. It's either with me or your grandma. My heart sank. Now, every time my mom and I get in an argument, she says, well, if you didn't misbehave and get kicked out, you wouldn't be here. It's been about a month since that happened, and she still brings it up. And every time I feel like an asshole. So am I the asshole for getting kicked out? I want to know why you're acting out.
Yeah, I want to know the story here. Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, something happened. That
is more than I have ever done bad in school ever.
Yeah, honestly, like
so you got dress coded, you made fun of the lady that dress coded you, Then she called the cops, the security guard. Then you said, fuck the cops.
Fuck the police. Fuck 12.
Then you walked out of the principal's office, and then they followed you to the end of campus. And then
suspended you because you left.
Gave you a last chance. And you were like, fuck you, actually. I'm going to get suspended. And that's a lot of things.
That's a lot of things for one day.
That all happened in one day.
That's one day. That's a lot of things for a semester.
I will say I don't think your parents are dealing with it very well.
No, yeah, I don't think they are either. But
I don't completely think that they suck, though. I think they just don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do. They're worried, I assume.
Probably.
I'm going to say, listen, I've given you a lot of compliments saying you're cool.
This is cool.
This is cool. All right, don't get me wrong.
You're
this
doing
is pretty
cool shit.
And hashtag epic.
Like
that being said,
you're gonna grow up and talk about this, and people are gonna be like, "Damn, that was cool.
that was really cool." That being said,
right now, there's no reason to really do all this stuff.
Yeah, there's just to do it. Just for shits and giggles, there's not a real reason to do this.
Like, if you don't like the dress code, you can protest. Like, you can do, like, fucking...
and not only that, too, but... Listen, dress codes are fucking stupid.
They are
I'm not
stupid.
gonna say they're stupid. They're fucking also more times than not misogynist, and I remember that from my fucking high school.
Absolutely, me too. Fuck.
Yeah, just protest. Just
you have to like organize.
You're gonna have to organize. Yeah, that's not.
You can't just go to school, break the rules, and then
be surprised
when they punish you.
Yeah,
and then also get surprised when your parents, because your parents also probably are pressured to punish you from the school.
Yeah, because they're probably, the school's gonna do whatever they can to like make sure it's not on the school's end.
Yeah,
that it's never the school's problem.
No, it's the parents' problem.
The parents are doing. And to be fair, the parents probably aren't reacting the best way to this.
No,
but like
somebody should be asking you what's going on.
Someone needs to talk to you. Yes, and
I want to know that so badly and deeply.
I don't. Yeah,
there has to be a reason for why you're acting out.
There's got to be a reason, right?
Like, if you were my kid, I also wouldn't know what to do.
I'd be like, hey, what's going on?
Because there's a part of me that is like, people have already tried talking to you.
And then you were still like...
You've shown...
You said you were bored.
Right. By your actions and your justifications for the things that you do. I don't necessarily think they're the truest things, but who knows? Maybe they are. Maybe that is literally just, you're bored, so you walk out. I don't think like, every kid is an ocean full of sensitivities or something.
No, yeah. I get
it could just be that, you just wanted to fucking leave school and they're punishing you for it. But I mean, that's the thing. That's the consequences.
Yeah, and not only that too, but like, if you're gonna fucking skip,
you gotta
don't be fucking stupid about it.
You gotta be smarter about it.
You gotta be smarter about it. Don't go to the 7-Eleven a few blocks away.
No, skipping is way less fun when you actually have to stay in school and do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Jesus.
Yeah, don't go to the 7-Eleven.
Stay at home
with the teachers there.
Fucking watch daytime TV or something. Jesus, watch Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be cool is also like, you gotta be smart about how you're cool too.
Yeah.
Like I don't, you just gotta fucking be a little bit smarter about it. Listen, here's what you do about dress code, right?
Yeah.
You go into school wearing the appropriate clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And then in between classes, you just change clothes in the bathroom or something.
Well, you can still get dress coded. That's when you normally get dress coded.
Wasn't in classrooms? I don't remember. I remember mostly like being outside and you just had to stay away.
I got dress coded all the time.
Really? Shit.
Well, not really, because I always wore baggy clothes because I didn't want people to know I was fat, even though I'm literally like, I was literally like 5'4" and 3 feet wide. But yeah, no, like.
I get it. Fucking damn. Honestly, the fucking same. Got a belly.
But I would wear like tank tops and they would change it so that like I had a tank top where like the shit was like this thick.
Oh yeah.
And they would still dress code me for that, even if I had something to put over it.
Just dumb.
Yeah.
We can all agree it's dumb.
Because what? Boys can see my shoulders?
Ooh. Sexy shoulders. All that means is that whoever made the rule just has a shoulder fetish.
It was a kid fetish.
Yeah, and a kid fetish.
It's fucking stupid. Little girls aren't sexy. Regardless. No little girl that is in high school or middle school or whatever is fucking sexy and deserves to be policed on what she wears and being told that if you wear sexy clothing, you get less rights. Like, that's stupid. And it is really stupid. And I'm glad that you're mad about it.
Yeah, you should be mad about it.
And if that's why you're acting out, then you have to tell your parents, like, I think this is really dumb, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Because it seems like your parents are cool. They bought you an I Heart Weed California shirt.
Yeah, this was like a haha, like they seem decent enough.
You just got to work with them.
Except for the mom who's still bringing this up.
Yeah, your mom sounds a little weird.
Mom,
kind of your mom, but like, I don't know. You have to, the problem is you have to work with your dad.
Yeah.
Unless he's also a piece of shit, because we didn't get that much information.
Yeah, we would need more information.
If you're mad at your parents, then,
Yeah.
Fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, though.
I'm sorry.
If you have shitty parents.
I'm sorry if you have shitty parents. I don't have enough information
to tell whether you're the
somehow
asshole or not.
With all this fucking... I don't know. Are you I
just love this story, though.
It's a good story. I don't know. I don't think you're that much of an asshole. Maybe everyone's shitty here. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, you're a teenager,
Honestly?
so listen, teenagers automatically I feel like get a couple points deducted from the yeah. I was shitty in high school. I'll fucking admit it.
Same. Me too. Yeah, I was really shitty.
Yeah, everyone's shitty. There we go.
It just depends on your motives, honestly.
Yeah, it depends on your motives, but I think given what it is, I think everyone's
shitty here.
Everyone's shitty here only because the system's shitty, and it's not really your fault, but like also you're kind of you were at the 7-Eleven 4 blocks away. That would be like if I went to the 7-Eleven a block away from my fucking high school, and then I see teachers like, oh, I got out early. Dab on them.
I knew this kid in high school who I forgot his fucking name, but he was this tall, redheaded kid, and he was a piece of shit. And everybody knew that he was a piece of shit. Like, I didn't even know him, but he was like the problem child. And he wasn't really a piece of shit. He was a nice kid. And he was like smart as fuck. And he was in like AP classes and shit. And I remember talking to him, and he was like on the baseball team, and the baseball team did drugs. So fucking
cool.
And I don't know if he actually did drugs, but I don't know. It was like not far off from his image. So fucking, but yeah, he would like skip class all the time, and he would really like, he would be really rude to teachers and do kind of what you were doing, which is like, teachers are like, oh, hey, here's this rule. And then he would break them. And teachers would like make idiots out of themselves by punishing this kid. And one time he wouldn't put his phone away in statistics class. And the teacher, like an idiot, called the security officer to remove him. And we all had to leave the classroom and watch him get personally escorted.
That's stupid.
Yeah. And it was really like, this is so dumb. And that teacher, like, by the end of the class was like so ruined by how bad those kids were in that class that he just let everybody go wherever they wanted. And I skipped that class so much.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But I remember that kid, and he was like not going to go to college. He did these like he wasn't going to go to college, and he fucking was going to go to Las Vegas. That was his plan.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this at some point.
Yeah. And fucking I remember he like had a fight with his dad where his dad punched him in the face and he fell into a Christmas tree because it was Christmas at the time, and he got the cops called on him, and he went to juvie for like a year.
Jesus.
And that's where he learned that he loved to read, because that was the only cool place. That was the only like place in juvie where you could go and be quiet. And
shit.
Fucking yeah. And he was just like a bad kid to the extent where I think eventually people stopped helping him. And it sucked because he was a good kid.
Yeah.
Really. Like, he was like nice. He was nice to me, and people were not nice to me all the time.
Yeah.
So
I get that.
Fucking yeah. And then I saw that kid at going to talk to the financial aid office at the community college like a couple years later, fucking becoming an upstanding citizen. So, I mean, you know, if you feel like you're being labeled a bad kid, you're not. It's just the adults in your life aren't
doing a good job.
Wrongly giving up.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what to do.
Shit. Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Damn.
But don't make life harder on yourself.
Yeah, also, don't make,
honestly. Like,
it's going to be hard enough. Don't worry.
Life's gonna get hard.
Oh boy.
Even privileged kids that do goody two shoes that like do shit and like, you know, get the fucking attention and squeaky, they have problems.
I got problems, yeah.
They have bad problems. But yeah, I don't know. We're probably not going to get to you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're not. We're fucking dweebs, whatever.
You're not going to listen to us.
We're
fucking dweebs.
Slur you want and fucking circle the drain of life, kid.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's not on me anymore. I did all I could.
Yeah. But I mean, you're just learning that.
I'm the adult giving up now.
Exactly.
But
I don't know. Your actions have consequences, and that's what the adults in your life are trying to teach you in shitty ways.
Number one is every action has a consequence.
Yeah.
Fucking solved it though.
Yeah, I don't even know what to give that.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Teens suck. All right, next. See, because we're bullying this person, then the message will get through.
So funny to walk out of the principal's office because you're bored. It's honestly, fucking cool as shit,
it's cool,
though.
But like it's like movie theater cool.
Mad
you know,
respect.
like come on, like respect, but like come on.
I still think the fucking the girl I knew who stole a golf cart and drove it down the street in front of my high school is cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, do your cool stuff now and then work in an office.
But
peak in high school.
Don't go to jail.
Don't go to jail though. Don't go to fucking jail. Jesus. How else are you going to listen to this podcast? I need those fucking pennies. All right.
How are you going to give us money?
How are you going to give us fucking money, you unemployed teen? All right. The next story comes to us. Solved it again, which apparently doesn't mean end. Darn it.
Oh, you mean solved it as stop fucking talking?
As in, I think we did it. I think.
Well, that's what I thought that meant, but that doesn't mean stop talking.
Oh, okay. Fair enough then.
Jeez.
All right. Solve that.
No.
I don't know.
Now I'm rebelling against you.
Damn. You're a bad influence, listener.
All right. Read the story. Come on.
So the next story comes to us from Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
She, her. Buckle up. This one's a long one, by the way.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for leaving my job at a very small local business, even though I knew it would screw them over? Halfway through my senior year of high school, I started working at a local chocolate shop that was run by a family friend of one of my friends/classmates. It was an extremely small business with maybe 5 to 6 consistent employees, though it had a lot of seasonal/recurring employees for when it got busy during Valentine's or Christmas, because it was a very popular chocolate shop that also shipped all over the United States and could get pretty packed.
The Ghirardelli. Yeah. I'm trying to place the shop. Okay, listen.
You're trying to dox the fucking the Ghirardelli shop at fucking.
Because I'm like, how do they ship all over the U.S.? All right, whatever. Go ahead.
All right, okay. Oh fuck, I lost my place because my phone rotated. Shit.
I hate that, man.
Yeah, it sucks. This was my first ever real job, so I had no frame of reference for how jobs should work or what was normal/not normal. The shop was run by a middle-aged white woman who I'll call Mary.
Hate white women.
She was very popular with the customers because she was always extremely friendly and sunny when they were nearby, and she gave out unlimited free samples and other freebies. In reality, she was a gigantic narcissist and bigoted in every possible way, and she treated her employees horribly and was awful with communication. I had a few misunderstandings during my first couple of weeks of being there because it was my first job and I never actually got official training. I just got thrown into the mix and I started on Valentine's Day week, so there was even less time to teach me how to do things. And she was very snappy with me each time I messed up and treated me like a total idiot instead of just explaining to me how things could have been done. I remember that's what happened to me at fucking Disney, dude.
Yeah, I hate that
fucking
shit.
Sucks. Anyway, I worked as a front-end employee for a few months, which basically meant packaging orders for shipping, helping customers in the store, and packing up wholesale orders. I'm a quick learner and never made the same mistake twice, so soon enough, Mary stopped treating me like an idiot and started praising me for being a good employee. I became a crucial part of her business at 18 years old, and she relied on me to open and close the store occasionally, train new employees, and deal with big important orders. I was being paid minimum wage at the time.
Perfect.
Fucking, I hate, that's so fucked. Mary never stopped treating me badly. She just spliced it in with the praise she gave me. She told me I was doing great and that I was her best employee, but then she see a mistake I made and say something like, I don't know why you would ever do it like that, but okay. She was incredibly passive aggressive and constantly made me feel bad even though I was supposedly doing well. She would scream at her employees almost daily for things that were rarely their fault, but whenever it was her fault, she never apologized or took responsibility. I was also the only POC working at the shop for a long time. I'm Asian, and she would make inappropriate comments about how I'm very smart and good at math. I'm awful at math and told her this many times, and other racially insensitive comments. And she would also make inappropriate comments about my body, I'm on the thinner side, and use it to tear down other coworkers who weren't as thin.
Jesus.
It wasn't a compliment, and it made me feel awful.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
6 months or so into my employment, Mary asked if I wanted to become the assistant to the chocolatier, who I'll call Kate. I said yes because I would get more hours and because Kate was really fun to work with.
Oh.
Being the assistant chocolatier, I got paid $1 over minimum wage, but I also got a lot more of Mary's attitude. She never made the chocolates herself, but would constantly go back into the kitchen to tell Kate and I what we were doing wrong, or yell at us because of issues she would find with the ones that we were already done making, with chocolates we were already done making, saying they were too salty, too hard, too soft, too this or that, even though they were perfectly fine. If she was angry enough, she would throw the chocolates around. She would never tell us what flavors... Just fucking throwing it. Funny. I'm sorry.
You're not doing it right.
God.
Sounds like hell.
She would never tell us what flavors she needed us to make, but would get mad at us for not making them. What a bitch. If we finished work for the day, but if she thought there was still more for us to do, she would make comments about us finishing surprisingly early and ask if we were sure we were done until we decided to stay. She would get angry if we ran out of ingredients, even though it was her job to keep us stocked, and we always told her when we needed more. This was also still during COVID time, so Kate and I were very meticulous about cleaning the counters with bleach spray, like all food places were required to do. But Mary hated the bleach spray and was convinced that it would kill us all, so she never let us use it. There were several times when she would hear us using the spray, run to the back of the shop, rip it out of our hands, scream at us, and later try to hide the spray bottles so we couldn't use it anymore. She was also an anti-vaxxer and thought masks were stupid, so she never wore hers correctly, and she encouraged employees to come in even though they were sick. So it was not a COVID-safe work environment.
Jesus.
We cleaned the surfaces behind her back because we needed the food to be safe, but that's about all we could do. Anyway, 6 months later, I was fully proficient in making chocolates for the shop, and Kate decided that she'd had enough and put in her notice. We spent a couple of weeks training a new chocolatier together. Kate's last day came and went, and then it was just me and the new chocolatier, who I'll call Esme. Esme was Russian, and her second language was English, which made it difficult for Mary to talk to her, even though I had no trouble understanding her at all. Esme had some memory issues and mobility issues, for which made her a bit ill-suited for the job, which was frustrating for me because she was supposed to be the head chocolatier and ended up being more like my assistant for 2 hours a day before she got tired and wanted to go home. Mary would constantly belittle Esme for making mistakes or not remembering things, and she would also push her work onto me, so I became the head chocolatier. I was also in my first year of college by then and was still making $1 above minimum wage.
Oh my God.
After a couple of weeks, Mary decided that Esme was making too many mistakes and hired a new chocolatier. She gave Esme the option of becoming a front-end employee, but Esme quit because she didn't want to deal with Mary's verbal abuse.
Makes sense.
The new chocolatier, who I'll call Grace, was extremely competent and also had another job as a personal chef on the side. I was really excited to work with her because that would mean that I wouldn't have to take on much responsibility. I often worked 8-hour shifts on my school days and got called in on days I didn't work to make extra chocolate because Mary misjudged the amount we would need, and I was solely responsible for almost every product in the shop. We sold upwards of 1,500 chocolates a day.
A lot.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Grace only lasted a couple more weeks before quitting because Mary was awful to her too, so I was still the head chocolatier. Finally, Mary hired a girl who I'll call Kenzie. Kenzie was a woman in her 30s who somehow still acted like a teenager in the worst ways.
Jesus Christ, man.
She also had a cringy obsession with Japan and thought that because she lived there when she was 20, it meant that she was basically Asian. The first thing she did was...
my cousin, dude.
God.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
God. The first thing she did when we met was run up to me and ask if I was Japanese, and then she got disappointed when I told her I wasn't.
Fuck, man.
She would also speak Japanese randomly and expect everyone to ooh and ah over it, which everyone did because no one knew any better. And she would call me yellow and speak to me in a mocking Asian accent, thinking that I thought it was funny. She was also absolutely awful at being a chocolatier, so I was still doing 90% of the work. Fuck this bitch, dude. Holy shit.
God, so crazy.
She constantly burned things because she forgot about them, would do the steps out of order, put in the wrong ingredients, or leave some out, and never listened to me when I was trying to explain to her how to do things, so I was held responsible for her mistakes.
What? How? How?
My second year of college was 2 months away, so I decided that I'd had enough and put in my notice.
Okay.
Only I gave 2 months of notice instead of 2 weeks because I knew Kenzie would need a lot of training before she could work on her own, and I didn't want to screw everyone over. So I put up with Mary's screaming and silent treatment for weeks after I gave my notice, Kenzie's racism, the odd hours. I was now working up to 10-hour shifts and often didn't have time for a single break because I always had pots on the stove, and would be at the shop before it opened until after it closed. Mary was there a maximum of 7 hours tops, and she only came in 3 or 4 days a week. I was still making $1 over minimum wage. I was also doing both front-end and chocolatier responsibilities, often at the same time, and training new front-end employees, shipping out boxes, cleaning the surfaces behind Mary's back, and getting screamed at daily. Finally, the last day came, and I worked a 10-hour shift, no breaks, opened and closed by myself, and left. I knew that Kenzie still wasn't going to be okay working on her own since she never paid attention when I was training her and never actually did anything when they were working together, and I knew that Mary would have a really hard time covering all of the responsibilities I was in charge of. Again, I was 19 now and was a part-time employee and college student, so they never should have been my responsibilities in the first place.
Yeah.
But I still left. Flash forward about 4 months and I was waiting for my W-2 from the chocolate shop to arrive in the mail, but it never came. I waited an extra week into February when it should have been there by the end of January, and then I sent a polite email asking if she needed my address or email to send it to. I got no reply.
God.
I sent a follow-up email a week later and also got no reply. 3 days after that, I texted her and got no reply. I had to text one of my old coworkers who still worked there and ask Mary to send me a W-2, and a few days after that, it showed up in the mail even though I still hadn't heard back from her. I left the business in an extremely polite manner, didn't make a big stink, didn't do any final day damage, was a perfect employee up until the last second I was in the shop, but she still ghosted me, which leads me to believe that the shop crumbled after I left, and she felt like it was my fault rather than hers. All the events I listed above were only a fraction of the things I experienced, and there was a lot more racism, misogyny, transphobia, homophobia, religious weirdness, and anti-COVID stuff going on as well.
I bet.
I didn't feel bad. I don't feel bad for Mary at all, but I do wish that my coworkers didn't have to deal with the mess that happened with Kenzie once I was gone, because I knew that they must have been constantly out of flavors and the chocolates were definitely burned at least half the time. I feel bad for screwing them over, but at the same time, I'm glad to be gone and hope that she struggled after I left. Am I the asshole?
No. What?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I've done this before.
You were already a good employee by not just quitting on the spot.
But I would have done that.
Yeah, I would have done that too. Like you listen, doing it 2 weeks, cool. A fucking
2 months?
2 months?
You're like
insane to me.
But you dealt with so much crap. Then the racism was like, I'm sure it was like a big part to me, it was like the fucking cherry on the shit cake.
It was just a nice cherry on top.
It was just like, why do you have to bring in somebody who doesn't know? Honestly, it's all Mary's fault, and probably maybe even the shop didn't even crumble. It's very possible that Mary...
It's still going to this day, but just like...
Well, narcissists, they discard when they are done with you. They just fucking... They're done with you, and they will go... It's not ghosting. It's like they literally, because they don't have any use for you anymore, they're not going to play their cat and mouse game with you, so they're fucking done.
Yeah.
And she's probably moved on to belittling somebody else.
And belittling everyone else, but like...
Yeah.
It's just really fucking shitty, man.
Yeah. That's absolutely what it is. It's, and I feel bad for your coworkers who do have to deal with it, but also that's not your fault at all that she hired somebody incompetent and racist to be a chocolatier. That's her fucking fault.
That's her fault. Literally, yes.
It's not on you to fucking like make this chocolatier company, especially if it's not your like passion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, that's really fucking... It's just fucked, man.
All for $1 over minimum wage.
Yeah.
You never even got a raise.
You never even got a fucking raise.
You got a promotion.
Yeah, you got a promotion and you didn't even get a good fucking increase.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to get a raise every year.
Really? Is that like illegal?
No, but it's like
you're supposed to.
It's courtesy,
Yeah.
If you've been working for a company for multiple years and they haven't fired you, you've probably done good enough to earn like a 20-cent raise.
Yeah, even like any little bit helps, but like shit.
So the fact that she just never did that is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
I don't think I've ever worked. I have worked for a small shop. I don't think I ever got to the point where I was eligible for a raise. But it was the same thing where no training, throwing me in there, expecting me to do a bunch of crap. I'm sure it's something that happens a lot with small businesses, and probably going into small businesses and creating your own small business is something that attracts narcs, I bet.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, because like... Oh, look at me. I'm successful. I have a small little business.
Then they can go home and go to the bar and drink themselves to death and be like, I gotta find a chocolatier. Like, think about that. There's this lady out there that's like head in hands at Bar Louie drinking shots and is like, I
need...
the chocolate shop is going out of business.
This shop can't fucking fail.
Nobody makes the chocolates right. And it's like, how sad is it that that's her whole life?
Whole fucking life, man. That's sad as fuck.
So she's a fucking asshole.
Just a huge bitch. Yeah, no, fuck her.
And her racist fucking chocolatier ass bitch.
Yeah,
that sucks. And I
want to remind everyone, by the way, like, depending on which state you work in, 2-week requirements. Unless you want them like to have a good impression of you for like your resume, you don't have to do it 2 weeks. You could quit on spot. The thing about that's the fun, like especially in like right to work states, you can just quit.
And it depends on the employee like contract and handbook that you signed when you got there, because sometimes it means forfeiting your PTO payout. Sometimes it means forfeiting like
just double check all that shit.
401k or something. Yeah. Check it with your. It's usually good to do a 2 weeks notice just because it's good,
unless it sucks so badly.
Yeah,
because like I fucking quit without notice at Disney. I'm never gonna work there again.
Well, that's the other thing is like I quit without notice. They had to walk me out of the building, which I thought was really stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I'm not dangerous.
Very stupid.
But yeah, now I can't work there anymore, and that was like an okay paying job. It paid above minimum wage.
I mean, yeah, Disney paid above, but I mean, at some point, it's like,
yeah. Well, I mean, I regret doing that though.
I fucking don't.
I've been in situations where like I need a job. And I'm like, well, maybe the people that were working there have changed out and I could do that job again, but I can't because I fucking quit on the spot.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
So it depends on each person's situation.
Yeah, it does. But I don't, you're not the asshole. No, you're not the asshole.
It's not. You were an employee.
You're an employee being taken advantage of. And also having to deal with a bunch of bullshit.
You didn't need to deal with all that.
You didn't have
crap.
to deal with any of that bullshit. Usually the customers are what you have to worry about.
I know.
Jesus.
Not just that. I'm sure you were dealing with shitty customers as well for sure.
Yeah,
you know?
But like, usually customers are supposed to be the worst part.
I'm fucking sorry you had to deal with that.
I'm sorry you had to deal with all that.
That, like, racism, especially. Like,
yeah, the racism,
man.
the fucking body, like, your body being used to body shame other people.
It's so prevalent. And I see it even in my company today where white women in power will just start. And I understand I am a white woman. I know people will be like, that's cringe. You're a white woman and you're talking shit about white women. No, but it's a fucking trend. Like, I cringe when I see, like, white women managers talk to their subordinates who are people of color and, like, talk about their hairstyle or their hair texture.
Yeah, it's just
like their buddies. And I just want to say, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Obviously, you can't talk about it. You don't know anything about it. And they always get some shit wrong. Like, I was in a fucking meeting recently where my manager goes like, ooh, coworker over there, you got a really cool haircut, because her hair was shorter. She had 4C hair, I think, something curly hair, and I don't know specifically her ethnicity, but I think she's mixed. And she goes, no, I just washed it. It's long still. It's just when I wash it, it gets shorter. And she looked so fucking upset by that. And I was like sitting there like, this is not okay. Literally, we have diversity training for situations like this with microaggressions and shit. And everybody has to do it. I know my manager has to do it.
Nah.
And it still happens. It fucking sucks, dude. Especially blatant shit like that, like with the math.
Oh,
and calling you yellow, literally I would have thrown hands.
Yeah, that's you gotta talk shit, get hit at that point.
That's
God.
Especially small places because they don't really have HR like that.
Oh yeah, that sucks a lot.
I don't know. I'm glad that you got out, and I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Me too.
Nobody should have to fucking deal with that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
I hate white women.
I hate white women too.
Dude, as soon as you said, like, but behind the scenes, I was like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew she was a cunt.
That was a long fucking story.
Yeah, it was long.
Fucking killing my throat. Listeners trying to kill me.
I feel like I should interrupt you, actually. To give you, like, breaks.
Yeah.
If you're mad at me interrupting Josh, you're fucking making Josh sicker. I want to get an ADHD diagnosis, so when people say that they're mad at me for interrupting you, I can just say I have ADHD, so you're fucking ableist.
Yeah.
I'm literally neurodivergent and a minor.
Plus ratio plus L.
Ratio plus L. Plus young boy better. All right, so this is from Anonymous, she, her. It's also on Reddit, but it got removed. I looked it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is actually like a Reddit story that...
This is a person who wrote this to us, but then also posted it on Reddit, but it got removed on Reddit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So don't even try to find it because it's not...
Don't try to fucking find it.
17 female, 2 weeks from being 18. Happy 18th birthday. That's already happened for sure.
Oh, yeah. Happy 18th, yeah.
Moved in with my dad, 47 male, and boyfriend, 19. It's mine and my grandmother's, 70 female, property. She bought it, and I'm paying her back monthly, so basically rent. She says it's mine and boyfriend's home, and I can do whatever I want with it. My dad has nowhere to go, so I and grandmother agreed to let him move in till he found a place. This was never intended to be permanent. I am physically disabled, and it is terminal. I asked him to do 3 simple things: pay the power bill, not smoke in the home, and not bring women over that I don't know. My mother passed away 5 years ago.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now to the present. I told my dad I was leaving the home and land to my boyfriend once I died. This is something I have already discussed with my grandmother, and she loves the idea because she loves my boyfriend. My dad hates this idea. He said I didn't leave it to him because he is apparently a bad father.
Well, that's a fucking... I mean, the fact that he went to that extreme immediately, I'm like, red flag.
This is obviously not the case. He is a full-grown man, and I would hope in 20-plus years, when I'm not here anymore, he has a home. After which he got really mad that his 17-year-old daughter was telling him what to do. He smoked in the house. I told him he had to stop. It would ruin my walls, it stinks, and my lungs can't take it. He got pissed. Now, here I should mention he is diagnosed bipolar, told me I must hate him for making him smoke out in the cold, and then he said that he was gone and wouldn't be back. I thought he was gone, so I locked the door. I got a text saying thanks for locking me out and that I must hate him. He came in and we sat in his room. He did most of the talking. I just sat there. He was furious. He called me a liar that you can't smell the smoke. It's a trailer. His room is right next to the vent. Said if he left, then what would he do if... Said if he left, then what would he do if boyfriend left me? My boyfriend and I are the happiest we've been in a long while. Said he'd get boyfriend fired since I'm under 18. Boyfriend's job is to take care of me, paid for by the state. I was just sitting there scared because, well, I was in a room alone with a very pissed off man who was much bigger than me. Understand?
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
I ended up texting my sister and grandmother, told them what happened, and we met up the next day. They told me if I wanted him gone, they'd stand behind me and to not let him push me around. So I called him and told him to leave, that I didn't want him there anymore, and my grandmother didn't either. He screamed and yelled, fuck you, and we hung up. He said he'd take everything, couch, love seat, washer, dryer, and a microwave.
Jesus.
And I told him to take it. After hours of sitting at my grandma's house, shaking, my boyfriend brought me home. He was gone. The next morning, I wake up and he tells me he's been in the hospital since the arguing made his blood sugar spike. He's a diabetic as well. I made sure he was stable with the hospital, but didn't talk to him. I just feel guilty, even though I know for my mental health it's better if he isn't here. But am I the asshole? Am I blinded by anger and pain? That sounds like something your dad said to you, and I want to tell you, no, you're not.
No, you're not the asshole. No.
You're absolutely not.
Yeah, you have every right. You're literally...
You're fucking dying.
You're dying. It's terminal. Fucking, you should be able to live the rest of whatever
life
you
without
got left.
Stress.
Yeah.
Your dad is being extremely selfish.
Yeah, like, holy fuck, dude.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Jesus. Yeah, no, fuck him.
No.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's your fucking house. The grandma gave it to you specifically. You get to make decisions with it because you're fucking Jesus, man.
You're 17 and he's 47, and it's the situation is playing out like the ages are reversed.
Yeah, literally. Like, you're way more fucking mature in this.
And most likely because you had to, either because, it sounds like your grandma's a wonderful lady. Maybe, I don't know. It sounds like he didn't do much raising. It sounds like he was too emotionally stunted to really do that as a parent.
Yeah.
So fucking, he's just being a teenager, doing whatever he wants because he thinks that he can, and that he thinks that all of his actions are not going to have consequences. And I don't know, man. Fucking, it sucks. And it really does suck that you don't have the dad that you deserve, but it really is better to not have him in your life. And I don't think anybody can tell you that you're the asshole. And people are, especially because you're terminal too. People are going to be like, don't you want to talk, blah, blah, blah. But they don't understand. They're trying to like force a worldview that they think should exist where everybody loves their parents and everybody's parents loves them. And that's not something that exists, sadly. That's not how the world is. Your dad is mentally ill and needs to seek treatment for his mental illness, and needs to, if he's going to stay somewhere and get back on his feet, needs to be respectful of the people that are helping him do that.
Yeah.
And he's not doing that. And, it's the full cup, empty cup thing. You can't give to him when you have an empty cup. And you're 17. You're terminal.
I really can't.
You can't.
You can't deal with that. That's fucking bullshit.
It's just a sad.
Jesus.
It's a sad situation, man.
And I'm sorry. I'm very fucking sorry. But fuck your dad, dude. Holy shit.
It's better that you just don't.
Yeah, because I only got so much fucking time, Yeah. I mean, this applies to everybody, but yours, like, really specifically, like, that's very limited.
But also, like, I think being young, even if you are as mature as you are, I think there's a level of, like, listening to other people. I think that's why we get a lot of young people's stories in, because they want to know if they actually did wrong or not. And I think that the question is usually genuine of, am I the asshole? But I want you to know that, like, whatever you decide is your decision and nobody can take that away from you, including, like, if you decide to talk to your dad again. So us saying, yeah, don't talk to your dad, he's a fucking crazy guy, is just, we're reading what you write. That's from our
perspective, yeah. We're not professionals, we're not therapists, obviously, but, like,
if you feel the need to talk to your dad, then you make that decision for yourself. You make that decision
for yourself, but from our experiences...
Right now, maybe some space is good.
Maybe some space, yeah.
That is what we're saying. But shit, man, it's a lot of shit on the shit cake.
Yeah, and like you don't deserve shit, though.
You don't deserve this.
You don't deserve this.
You deserve everything in the world.
Exactly. God.
Sometimes I wish parents could see how selfish they're being in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, he should really feel bad that his fucking 17-year-old daughter is being more mature than he is.
Fucking him, yeah. God, I can't believe it, though, because everyone that's younger than me, it can't be.
No. I get to do whatever I want. They get to wash my balls.
You should. I should have your job, and you should wash my balls. Please leave that comment to us, and we'll tell you to go fuck yourself. All right. Next door. Oh, first of all, solved it. That's our catchphrase. We have to say it. People tell us that they do it after when they're done around the house.
When they're...
Do it. Dance.
Dance, monkey, dance.
All right. But okay, so this next story comes to us from Abigail, she, her.
Hello.
Am I a bad person? And do I have the right to be upset?
Oh.
I, 25 female, have a male friend, 24, named Austin, who was going through some rough times mentally. I told him if he needed me to visit more, I would, so I did. Each visit, he would find ways to insult and belittle me in front of his friends. Ultimately, I confronted him. He explained that he's had a lot of problems at work and apologized for taking his frustrations out on me. One night, we got drunk together, and he asked if I ever had feelings for him. I did not. Strictly friends, so as nice as I could, I friend-zoned him. He proceeded to ask me why, and personally, it's because I'm not attracted to him, but I didn't want to be rude, so I just said he wasn't my type. He acknowledged it and we both went to bed. I slept in the guest bed. The next night, we went out to a bar and I invited my best friend, since we were in the 3rd grade, Luna, 24, to join. The entire night, he kept saying things like, Luna is so pure and innocent and beautiful. Why didn't you turn out like this, Abigail? At first, I thought I was reading into it, but as the night went on, it got worse and more rude. I held my tongue to avoid making a scene. Luna found this behavior weird and it made her uncomfortable, so she left early. Since I was visiting him and he drove to the bar, I left with him. My car was at his place, so and so were my bags. In the car, I told him I was hurt by how he spoke and that Luna found it weird too. He was silent the entire drive home.
God.
When we got out of the car, he slammed the door and stormed off. I sat outside to look at the stars, maybe give him some space. After 10 minutes, I heard the door open and someone walk outside, then walk back in. After 5 more minutes, I got cold. December, 2 a.m. in Maine.
Ooh.
So I went to go inside. The door was locked. I called Austin multiple times and texted him, and he didn't answer. After 20 minutes, I contacted his high school little sister, who happened to be up to tell me about a hidden key. I went inside and tried to sleep. After a couple minutes of laying in bed, Austin's phone rang and he got up and left the room, clearly awake. The next morning, I woke up and Austin was gone. His roommate told me he had gone to a friend's house down the road. Austin wouldn't answer his phone and I haven't spoken to him since. Our mutual friends tell me he often asks about me and will watch my stories on social media. I think he's butthurt about me not having personal feelings for him.
Yeah.
Am I a bad person for not reaching out to repair the friendship?
No, what? Don't talk to him ever again.
Yeah, this guy's weirdo. This guy's a fucking weird.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Bitch, what?
Let's pretend that nothing weird happened.
Y'all are too nice.
Except for the house and locking you out.
Never talk to him again.
Never talk to a person again. cold in fucking December cold weather up north?
In like basically Canada? Excuse
That's a death sentence almost.
That's like actually at my job, if somebody is locked out of a house because they have the wrong code or something, and it's like less than a certain degrees.
Yeah, you gotta fucking...
We literally tell them, you're gonna die. Please go somewhere else. Like, go to a Starbucks and go inside while we figure this out for you.
Yeah.
If we can't do it within like 10 minutes. Because like, we care about like the
Yeah, they gotta be
safety.
safe. Yeah.
So like, no, he showed a blatant disregard for your safety. He talks shit about you all the time. Because he's fucking pulling on your pigtails and dipping them in ink and shit. You know, he's doing that shit. Fucking little baby shit. He's a fucking baby.
He's a little baby.
He's a little child. It doesn't matter.
Get him out of here. Yeah,
Who
Jesus.
cares? How good of a friendship could it be? How could it be worth saving?
Yeah, literally. Just, no. Yeah, no, not worth saving.
Do you know how many people fucking I don't talk to that anymore that like ask my mutual friends about me that I hear about through the grapevine? I'm not talking to them again.
I remember there was this moment when I was early on in college, and this was when we were doing the podcast, and we were also doing another podcast. There was some fucking guy from the from my old high school that walked past me, and we talked for a second, and he mentioned this podcast. And I was confused because I was like, he wouldn't know about this one. He's talking about the one that we do at Valencia because it's on the Valencia radio.
Oh, yeah.
But then I thought about more like, wait, no one watches that one. People from my high school know I do this fucking show.
Yeah.
And I found out through the grapevine that, they're listening
people
to it.
Are like
and they're not going to fucking talk to me again.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, fuck them.
Move on. Make friends that aren't going to leave you out in the cold.
Yeah, literally.
What the fuck? I don't know. The way that I deal with things, I feel like there's this new mentality where people think that you have to give people second, third, fourth chances.
No, you don't.
No, you literally don't. If you have a disregard for my safety, you are not a safe person. We're not interacting anymore.
Yeah, no, of course not. God, absolutely fucking wild, this guy. Yeah, the fucking nerve.
If I feel bad after I hang out with you, we're not hanging out anymore.
Yeah, because it's just not, you're not a good fucking person then.
I just don't want to hang out with you. It's not a fucking... It doesn't even necessarily mean that like you are a bad person or he's a bad person.
No, it's just this shitty friendship. Not worth it.
He just did a bad thing. This is not good. It's just bad. I don't know. It's just not good. Fuck, don't do it.
Don't do it. God.
Good.
Jesus. Yeah, don't do it. Not the asshole. Don't feel bad. Fuck this guy.
Are people saying you need to reach out to him?
Fuck those people.
Fuck them.
Those people are stupid.
I don't like, where do people get it in their heads that they could be bad at all? Like, who's telling you that? Is it your mom? Fuck your mom.
Solved it.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have a fucking...
Oh, you got a thing?
I haven't been biting my nails, and they're like actually perfect.
Oh, shit.
But
yeah,
it means
bite
they're
them.
perfect for biting.
Bite them. 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 How much time do we have left? I think we have hour 25 left on recording.
Well, this story is going to last for all of that because it's very long.
Oh, really?
No, baby.
Fuck. All right.
You getting ready?
Yeah, I'm making sure. Yeah, mine's a little. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go.
You fucking ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it. We gotta fucking go. We gotta do Wordle too.
Yeah, we do. This is from Beans, she, her.
Bean.
Hello, I'm a big fan of APWSTR, obviously. And while I'm not seeking advice, I thought you guys may get a laugh out of this story. It is how I and most of my other friends ended up cutting off a longtime friend who became a roommate. Sorry it's a long one, but this was a shit show. When I was 21, I had this friend who we'll call L, 23. I had met L through an LGBT plus youth group in my city when I was 15, and we became super close friends at 18 after bumping into each other. So we'd known each other around 6 years when the story took place. Two of our friends, who we'll call Sausage and Bacon, were planning on moving in together for uni and started discussing what housing they wanted, etc. in front of everybody. Elle decided she wanted in and nobody saw issue with this. We were all so close. How weird could it get? Apparently very.
Oh, shit.
I loved Elle so much, but I also knew she had some issues about being the quote unquote, the special girl in our mostly male group, and it had caused a lot of trouble previously. When I was 18, Elle had passively bullied me because I was the only other girl in the friend group at that time.
Yikes. All right. Well, great.
Here's where it goes off the rails for me. For me, this is where I cut it off.
All right. Okay.
This is already, we're only like,
this is bad. Yeah. So let's see.
4 paragraphs into like a 20 paragraph thing.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay. When I was 18, Elle had passively bullied me and I was okay. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. She would never directly insult me, but imply things like I was unclean, that I smelled bad, I was stupid, I was a whore, my teeth made me ugly, I should lose weight, I'm worthless, etc. You're gone. You're gone.
Yeah, you're gone.
If you say that, if you call me worthless, you're gone.
Yeah, I don't think there's a worse insult than you're worthless.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty fucking bad. Yeah. Yeah, no, Bounce, gone. Fucking get him out. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Get Goofy out of here. Okay. This would always be followed by her telling entire groups of people things I had told her in confidence. Mostly regarding my father, who was a drug addict. I'm very open about it now. Which would set off my panic attacks, and then she'd console me as I cried.
Yo, she can go fuck herself,
She's
dude.
a fucking psychopath.
She's a fucking psycho.
Is
she licking the tears while she's at it, consoling
like,
you? I love them sweet tears. Like Eric fucking Cartman. Like, Jesus.
Eric fucking Cartman.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
It's just a good sentence. I'd thank her for looking after me during a panic attack, and she'd probe for more info and secrets, which she'd later use against me in the same way. Tell me your social security number.
Yeah, what's on your fucking credit card,
One
dude?
One of those
Jesus.
wacky 3 digits on the back. Turns out she was spinning the narrative that I was a quote-unquote broken person, and she was my savior. Yeah, that's so bad that it really gets to that level.
Dude.
To our other friends with this, while secretly crushing my self-esteem. To this day, I have to make people smell me before I leave the house. That's fucking sad, and I feel
sorry.
that.
I'm so sorry.
I've been targeted
Jesus.
like that before. It sucks. One day, I snapped at her implication that I don't shower, and all of our friends finally noticed this bully to savior cycle. She refused to stop the implied insults until we all took the stance of every time she insulted me, I could do it right back. For example, Elle, what's that smell? Beans? I think it's by you. Oh, never mind. Shut the fuck up. Me, you look ugly when you're scheming.
Oh, shit.
Not the most mature option, but she stopped bullying me, and we worked very hard to move past it, eventually becoming so close we were like family to each other.
I guess if it works, it works, but also like I don't. That? You're already on strike 1, 2, 3 plus. Like,
yeah, like she's already had too many fucking shit.
Yeah, Jesus.
I had put it down to immaturity, and 3 years later we were going strong. No, I don't like it.
I don't know about that, Chief.
It was 3 weeks before Sausage, Bacon, and Elle were moving in together, and everybody was coming to hang out at my place. Our friend Egg, Sausage's girlfriend, arrived a couple hours early to help me make the food, and she asked when everyone was arriving. I said that Elle was going to be coming over a little later than the others. Egg just began sobbing out of nowhere. Not just a cry, but heartbroken sobbing. Obviously, we dropped everything we were doing. I asked her what was wrong, and she said she didn't want Elle to come because she made her feel weird. My gut sank, and I knew. I sat Egg down and asked if Elle was making weird implications, and she immediately jumped up and started shouting, "Yes, I thought I was being sensitive and overthinking." When I told her what had happened between me and Elle in the past, she became very angry and told me that Elle was still using the exact same implications, but on her new target. Classic.
Shit.
Classic. Classic
fucking
shit.
I can't do it to this one person. Well, I'm going to go over here and do it to another person, baby.
Fucking switch to a new supply, my guy. We confronted Elle together after I had made sure to witness it firsthand, and she begged us for forgiveness and time to change. Oh.
All right, now technically this is strike 2 because this is a second person.
This is strike 25.
Yeah, listen, I agree.
Yeah.
But in terms of people that have gotten screwed over, this is strike 2.
I mean, I'm saying this as a 25-year-old that's like, if I see any of these behaviors.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fucking bullshit. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to waste my fucking time with this person. But I get.
Yeah. No,
I get it. I get the want.
I understand it. Yeah.
You want to have friends. I get it. It's fine. But like, Jesus, this is not a good friend.
No, this is a bad.
Stop having bad friends and stop being bad friends. That's not to you, listener. This is a person that's being a bad friend.
To everyone, I guess.
To everyone to everyone, just in general.
Flash forward about 3 months, Sausage, Bacon, and Elle had moved into the house together, which me and Egg visited daily. Things had started going iffy with everyone in Elle because, in Elle's words, I've literally...
Oh, what is Elle's words? What are Elle's words?
I really want to say I've literally heard this from my mom before.
Oh, no.
These are one of my...
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm strapping in.
We wouldn't accept her for who she is, even if she's mean. We'd been calling her out on shitty or weird comments, like asking Bacon for an N-word pass so she could flex on people, to which he replied, "Am I the fucking ambassador for black people or something? If you want to say it, but don't expect me to defend you as quote-unquote the black friend," and leaving the room when she made them. Egg and Sausage were done with her shit, so told her that they may live together, but they were no longer friends. And Elle took it hard. Oh, boo fucking who, you little baby.
Boo-hoo.
I read this the first time and I was like, oh, poor baby lost friends for being a dumbass bitch. Oh,
dumbass racist bitch, dude.
Dumbass racist? When I got to that point, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ, yeah. Holy fuck, dude.
You don't fucking do that shit. You're a fucking crazy person.
That's some crazy fucking shit, dude.
I do not understand people that are like, can I say the N-word? And they're like, no, we're not friends anymore. And they're like, why?
I didn't say it. I just wanted to know if I could say it.
She's probably said it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If she's asking
if you're
for
already
it,
at the point of asking, like, hey, like, just so we're clear, I have it, right?
You salivate over it and you dream about it. Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
I just want to make sure, because, like, some people might come up and ask you about it. So, like, I need to make sure that we're, like, on the same page, because maybe I haven't said it, right? But, like, I've implied it.
At the KKK meetings. Yeah. It's just everybody else says it. I just really want to be able.
So I was at a Kendrick Lamar concert. All right, okay.
All right, let's continue.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck. Bacon, my boyfriend, was close to cutting her off at this point, but I convinced him to give her time to change because she really could be a wonderful friend at times.
I can fix her.
I mean, you really can't.
I can fix her.
Honestly, she tried to ask Bacon for the N-word pass. You can't tell Bacon.
You can't really, yeah.
To be like, give her another chance.
Come on, hey.
It's not.
She didn't say it, guys.
That's not the greatest look, my guy.
Mental gymnasticsing your way through making this person seem cool.
Okay, buckle the fuck up.
Oh, we're not even done with the buckling up yet?
No, and trigger warning. Sewer side.
Oh shit, okay.
Mentions. Q 4 months of her threatening suicide almost daily when I was on dates with Bacon, out with Egg or Sausage, or just too tired to hang out. It always ended with me getting there and her just wanting company to watch a movie or hang out. No actual suicidal thought. I lost my shit when she trashed their house for us not inviting her to Egg's birthday meal. Yes, Egg, who actively disliked her, was supposed to invite her because I was going. She joked that I was her carer, and I screamed in her face, "I am not your mother." I definitely said more, and I definitely went too far. You can't go too far.
How did you go too far?
She's a spawn of the devil.
Yeah, at this point, there's not really a too far.
How do you go too far?
How do you go too far?
You can't go too far. I don't even know what you could say.
I'm so confused. Okay.
But I don't care. I was done with her pity party about how mean people have feelings too. Love that shit. Love that shit. Takes me right back to my childhood, baby.
Yeah, they got feelings too, guys.
I got feelings too.
And they just don't care about yours.
You know when I scream at you and make you feel like shit? You can't do that to me because I have feelings too.
You know, I have feelings too, but you know, the difference between your feelings and my feelings is that facts don't care about your feelings.
But they do care about mine.
They care about mine, yeah.
Shit, man. Even my mom being a narc is like, people are like, well, it's hard being a mother. You're not even a mom. You're just a bitch. You're just like a person walking
just
around.
A fucking bitch, yeah.
You're just like everybody else. You don't even have that excuse. It's shit, man. Fuck. Okay.
God.
How mean people have feelings too, and she could suck a fart from my arse. And I'll say it again for the Americans. And she could suck a fart from my ass.
Thank you for translating, sir. I didn't
You're
get
welcome,
it the first time.
I know. Bacon took this as the last straw too. I'm glad.
Good. Yeah, we need more fucking finals. We need no more final straws, guys. Just
protect Bacon at all costs. One problem though, 5 more months on the tenancy. Elle tried to play the petty games for a while and learned that I'm not afraid to pick up a racket if a motherfucker wants to play ball. She pissed in my shampoo, so I put chili oil in her milk and my bottle of piss shampoo in the fridge next to it. Yeah, get ready, man. She stole all the forks, so we had a barbecue under her bedroom window because we had to eat food that didn't need them. She tore a hole in my expensive tube of oil paint and posted about it, so I left it on the floor outside of her bedroom for her to step on. Bacon, sausage, and egg all had their own petty incidents, but these were the ones aimed at myself.
Bro, just fucking kick them out, dude. At this point.
Yeah, I know. This is like making problems.
Yeah, this is just, you guys are, this ain't the Parent Trap, guys. Like, shit,
yeah,
this is real
Home
life.
Alone, man.
Yeah, Jesus.
But then there was the Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. But then there was the shower, and even Elle knew she went too far with the shower.
Oh, no.
What do you think she did?
Elle didn't learn plumbing to direct the shit pipe to the shower, right? Like,
it's shit related.
Shit in the shower?
She shit in the shower. Human shit in the shower.
Why the fuck?
After she did it, she panicked, stomped it down the drain in said panic, and then didn't say anything.
What the fuck, dude?
She's mentally ill. The water is filling up as we showered for weeks before she sheepishly admitted to Bacon what she'd done. Protect Bacon. Protect your people.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yes, we did all want to bleach our legs that had been stewing in her shit water, then dunk her head in it. I mean, I would have done that.
Yeah, just, God.
I offered to call the plumber and stay over to let him in while they were at uni. Elle skipped class that day, though, and when I let the plumber in, she stood smirking at me as I explained the shower was clogged with human feces. I guess she thought I'd get embarrassed, but when asked why by the plumber, who was horrified, I simply marched up to Elle and asked her to tell him how it happened. I would just say she fucking shit in there.
Yeah, she did it, yeah.
This dumbass bitch
she's the one
shit
that did
in there.
it, yeah. She didn't realize what would happen. Fucking idiot, Elle. Holy shit.
I'm glad Elle is out of our lives now, but every time a drain clogs, I think of her.
I'm sorry then, because
and that's the end, baby.
Listen, someone has a clogged drain all the time.
Just from like hair.
Just from hair.
Just from normal.
Just from normal things. Like, yeah, like fucking hair.
Human shit in the shower.
It's just Jesus, just Jesus. Yeah, I mean, what do I say? I mean, yeah, well, fuck Elle, dude. Holy shit.
This is why you cut people off, man.
This is why you cut people off before it gets too bad. Yeah, holy fuck.
If you cut them off as soon as they call you worthless, you don't get to the shit shower part.
That's true. That is true, actually, yeah. That's the moral here.
Life is pretty bad, but it can always get worse.
If there's someone that's out there actively making your life worse,
get him out.
Get him out. Get him out. Fuck him.
Get him out.
Just fuck him. Yeah.
Get him out of there.
Yeah, I don't even know. Fucking, yeah. Shit in the tub, dude. Jesus. Bro, why?
Yeah, man.
Just, if you're gonna stomp it, just pick it up at that point.
Or like, do, like, yeah, I don't know.
How solid of a shit are you having? Or how liquidy to the point where you don't feel like you can pick it up?
Right. Get a dustpan.
Get a dustpan or something.
Then throw it out.
Yeah.
Get a dustpan. Throw that
There's
shit out.
There's solutions
to issues
that don't involve
clogging the fucking drain. She sounds like an idiot. Like, you know, being a narcissist doesn't mean that you're fucking a genius.
You're not fucking Hannibal Lecter, you know, or like whatever. Yeah,
you can also be fucking stupid.
Very fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild. Holy shit. Shat it? Because there was no. Okay. Well, I need to workshop new ones.
You don't.
Yes,
you haven't even made the shirt for the fucking original.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
And that wasn't even solved it because there was no question.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's just
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was a lot of red flags.
A lot of red flags. Jesus Christ.
That y'all missed.
Crazy. Just crazy.
I mean, I'm sure you knew, and I don't know.
I'm not gonna blame you. I don't know. Yeah,
it's in the past.
It's in the past. Fuck them. We can all agree. Fuck L.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, everybody. Fucking last story. Let's do it. Let's get past the shit and get into some marriage.
What's a marriage one?
Yeah, you know it, baby.
Ew.
This last story comes to us.
Ew, that's grosser than shit in the shower, you know what I'm saying? Fucking gross. Marriage.
I'll let you reset
marriage
that way.
Is fucking gross as hell, dog. I fucking can't tame the stallion. No, I'm fucking saying.
That's my I'm ready to fight.
Shit.
I've seen one fight and I'm ready. So this last story comes to us from Anonymous. She, her. Am I the asshole for not wanting my future father-in-law at my wedding? The first time I showed up at his house to meet him, one of the first things he said was that he wishes that people had to strip naked to be let into his home so we could stop wondering what they look like. Do I need to continue?
What the fuck?
Do I need to continue? This is
first time?
Too vaguely similar to the other one that I think had the same premise. I don't think it's the exact same, but like, Jesus Christ.
Men gotta stop.
Men gotta fucking stop, party.
People are gonna be like, I hate how you interrupted Josh.
Listen, I'm cool with ending the story here.
If you say that in the TikTok comments down below, that means that you're okay with sexual harassment.
Literally,
that's what I think.
That's what that means. Yes,
okay. And I think you have sexually harassed people, and I'm calling you a sexual harasser in the comments. I will be reading. Police yourselves accordingly.
All right. Okay.
Fuck off.
All right. During COVID, we were all confined into the house where I quickly realized he was heavy on the drinking. In the evenings, his family knew the drill and would ignore him, but I wanted to make a good impression, so I would stay up and talk.
Oh.
The more he drank, the worse it would get, asking about my chest size, bras, types of underwear I like, what I like in the bedroom, how I shave, what his own son looks like, and what he enjoys. I never answered these and would just laugh it off. He would also get quite aggressive, asking for fights to be punched, shouting at me that I was only there to break his son's heart, quote, just like his ex. The aggression got so intense he would cut our wires, try to smash our TV, and randomly move our cars off the driveway and into the road. We moved out. Good you moved out. Ever since, he has messaged abuse at my partner, saying he is throwing all his stuff to the curb, parentheses, there is none, that it's his fault people are upset in his dad's household. Most recently, I lent him money for his debt out of an account of money he left to me by my late granddad. I didn't want to imagine the abuse I'd get for refusing. Since doing this, he has said I'm controlling my partner as he has started to stand up for me every time he throws an insult my way. He almost always brings up serving in the army as an excuse for his behavior.
Okay.
We have informed his wife and family. They all say it's how he is, and I should put up with it or ignore it. I'm a victim of SA, and this feels like the same way, except it's been going on for over 2 years now.
Yep.
We've moved to get out of, and he just isn't stopping. We come home to voicemails and messages of abuse. I don't want to not invite him as it may upset my partner, but I don't feel safe if I do. Am I the asshole?
I mean, is your partner still wanting to have him at the wedding?
Yeah, it's kind of weird that your partner wants that. I don't think you're not the asshole, obviously. It's weird that the fucking partner... The partner
you need to talk to your partner about this, especially since you were a victim of SA.
Yeah, like, I mean,
he should understand. If he doesn't understand, you should not be marrying him.
Completely understand. Fucking holy shit.
And you also probably should not invite the family.
Yeah, the family isn't gonna really be great, is it?
I wouldn't feel good. I mean, listen, do whatever you want. We're not telling you how to live your life.
Yeah, don't live. No, we're not gonna tell you how to live your life. But like, come on, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. No, you're not the asshole. The first time. Hey, I know. I wonder. Fuck, I can't even do the voice because my throat's fucked. But
hey, I wish everybody could
just show me naked at least once.
Just strip naked. I wish every single person who came into my house would strip naked.
Every single one.
My son included.
Especially my son. Apparently,
mom.
Especially my son. Because he did
ask.
He did want. Yeah,
fucking weird incest shit. Hey, want to know what everybody looks like with their naked? Hey, how big are your tits? Hey, gabagool.
How does my son like getting his dick sucked? It's fucked up. Yeah, not the asshole.
It's fucking weird.
It's weird. It's a weird father-in-law. Don't invite him to the wedding.
It's supposed to be the best day of your life or whatever, right?
Yeah,
or some fucking shit. You believe in that?
Yeah, if you believe in that, don't fucking do it.
You want to have a good time? Yeah, you're not going to have a good time if he's fucking there. Don't invite him.
Don't do it.
You're not a fucking asshole.
Don't do it. You're not the asshole,
wanting to be happy. You want to be happy, he's going to make you not happy. You're not an asshole. And if anybody says otherwise, tell him to come to me. Tell him to come to me and I'll tell him what the fuck is going on. Tell him to come here.
I'll get punching gloves.
Boxing gloves.
Punching gloves, the same difference.
Gloves.
Yeah, boxing is punching. All right, let's move on.
Listen, every glove is a punching glove if you think about it.
It's all right. That. But yeah, no, fucking not the asshole. Not the asshole.
Talk to your partner and be like, I'm not having it.
Yeah, obviously. Listen, if your partner doesn't get it, I'd feel very weird about your partner after that. I don't know. That might. Listen, I'm not going to say how to live your life.
What's wrong with that? Hey, gabagool, how big are your tits? Hey.
Listen, I gotta. He has to be there. Come on. Just put up with it.
Hey, listen, he's got a point. Everybody should strip naked in our house.
Have you seen your tits? I love them. That's why I want to marry them.
Imagine your husband is exactly the same. You have a baby boy. Same thing happens.
Do you want that to happen to your baby boy if you decide to have kids? You want that fucking gene to be fucking cool? Oh, God, a fucking baby girl. Don't even get me started.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's also a fucking thing where, like, you have a little girl, right? And then he's the grandfather of that little girl.
I would not let that man touch any of my children.
Never speak to him again.
Let alone, no, yeah.
I'm so Italian. I'm a mad that fucking he's just out there in the world talking this shit.
Just fucking God. Yeah, you're not the asshole.
No.
I'm just gonna keep saying it. You're not the asshole because obviously you're not.
I fucking solved it.
Solved it. All right, that's the show, everybody.
All right,
Sarah, what do you want to plug?
Follow me on fucking Twitter or whatever.
I gotta pee so fucking badly, Sarah. I swear to God.
Follow me on Twitter at SQUINTON271. That's SQUINTON271.
Podcast will save this on Instagram, Facebook, APWSTR, on Twitter, TikTok. Most things, Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee. Merch will come out soon. I'm Joshua Chinland on Twitter, a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch, and a guy nicknamed JC on Instagram, and that's really about it, baby. Let's call it here and do an outro in a second. Peace out.
I've become such a cartoon character that now somebody's like, my stepdad's a pervert, and then I'm like, wow,
whoa, what?
I literally get so mad my hat falls off.
Fucking hat falls off, dude. God, Jesus. Do you also? But when it's a perverted MILF, are you like, oh, woo, God?
No, because it's the same thing. Women can sexually harass people too. Thank you.
Thank you. Sarah did it, everyone. We solved the equality issue.
Yeah, I solved it.
Like the show.
I don't know. I'm fucking sorry. Y'all got crazy lives, man. Fuck.